Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will and today we are back with episode 2 of Tales from the Yawning Portal as we explore the Sunless Citadel today. And we have our wonderful cast and crew back today and we have a fantastic guest joining us as well. So let's go around and introduce the cast. Let's start with Ben, our Dungeon Master for the day. How you doing, Ben?
Hello, I'm doing okay today, thank you very much. I'm quite looking forward to this because you guys may have taken the worst possible route through this particular dungeon.
Fuck me.
And ended up in a bit of a sticky situation. But fortunately, you have a help.
That's true. We do have 8 today. Fantastic. We have Chaotic Ginger back today. Name change from Lee. How you doing, Lee?
Hello. I won't mention that it's by alignment because I know it triggers you.
Thank you.
Yes. Hello.
Fantastic. So Lee will be playing Duvan today, correct? Fantastic.
Yes, the Scouse Dragonborn sorcerer.
Is that like northern neutral or?
Pretty much, yeah.
Manchester and Liverpool, so it is fairly neutral.
yeah, I understand that. All right, fantastic. We have Gareth back today. Suddenly Pandas playing Rhodes. How's it going, Gareth?
Hello. You've just said everything I was going to say. How's everyone doing? I'm Rhodes. I'm Suddenly Pandas in chat. Hello.
Fantastic. We have Sydney back today, who is playing Amorous. How you doing, Sydney?
Hi, I'm good. I'm Amorous, the tiefling barbarian with some insecurities, some very prevalent insecurities.
Yeah. All our character sheets are online here, of course, my friends. As my own part, I will be playing Crawley, who is a rogue, the Irish rogue. We're all Irish today. And we have a fantastic guest joining us. We have Kimmy. How's it going, Kimmy?
Hi, it's going very well, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Fantastic. So tell us a little bit about your character, Voracis.
So this is a PC character of mine I made a couple years ago that I use off and on whenever I can. She's a tiefling wizard. She's secretly bookish, but I try to make her charming, so
fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm very excited to bring her back.
Awesome. So, Ben, let's do a quick recap. I'll do a couple of hooks and plugs, and then we'll dive into it. So what happened last time?
Certainly. Well, hello everybody. They call me Ben. I will be your dungeon master for the evening, and our heroes are from a fledgling settlement of refugees from the wars consuming their homeland. They are amongst the town's most able inhabitants and have come to be relied upon to help keep their fellow settlers safe. Right now, our heroes are in pursuit of a group of 4 adventurers who set off after a band of mendacious goblin traders. What they found is one of the secrets of this mysterious, unremembered land in which they settled, the Sunless Citadel, once a fortress and a place of worship dedicated to a dragon-worshipping cult that sunk into a great ravine in some long-ago cataclysm. Now, our plucky band have ventured into the Sunless Citadel, and they've encountered 2 tribes that inhabit it, some kobolds and some goblins. They've made a fragile alliance with our kobolds, including the dragon keeper Meepo, who's serving as their guide. The goblins, on the other hand, are not happy to see them, and we're going to rejoin them as Crawley the Rogue has just attempted to get a stealthy glimpse into the chamber where the goblins' leader, a sturdy and intimidating goblin chieftain, holds court. Crawley has been unsuccessful in doing so quietly, and now the goblin leaders are fully aware of the adventurer's presence.
Fantastic.
So what you guys have seen as you gaze into this circular chamber is, well, first of all, it's very clear that this particularly large and mean-looking hobgoblin here has seen you and is pointing at you and yelling very angrily in Goblin. And what you see the rest of the place, this in the middle here, this is a circular shaft, and it plunges down into the darkness. There's kind of very tangled vines running around its edge, but you can't see how far down it goes. There's dim violet light shining out of it. There is a crude stone throne against this wall, and there's a large iron chest here, which is serving as the stone's footstool. Next to the throne here is a pot with a sapling growing in it. The creatures in here, this big, mean-looking hobgoblin, he's got 3 fellow hobgoblins that are standing around looking mean. There's a rather despondent-looking halfling in a cage here, and there's this goblin here who looks like a shaman. She's got feathers tied up in her hair, and she's carrying a staff. You also see our tiefling friend that we mentioned before. You haven't encountered her yet. It looks like she was being kept prisoner here and was about to be executed. But in the confusion that your sudden arrival has sparked among the hobgoblins, she snatches up her weapon and looks ready to join the fight. So it seems that although you've stumbled into the enemy, you're not going to be fighting alone.
Thank God. Fantastic. So just before we dive into the adventure, you guys know how to interact with the show today. If you haven't followed, follow. In fact, we do have a viewer decision to kick things off here in a second as well. Here is the tweet for you guys as well. 20 retweets. We'll have another viewer decision and 2 new subscribers or patrons. You can, of course, affect the game via donations, give players nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic surges, and worse. We're in a bit of a sticky situation here, I think. So, running low on HP, level 1 characters against
A band of hobgoblins.
a band of hobgoblins. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. So Ben, do you want us to roll initiative right here, or are we?
Yes,
okay.
please.
As I suspected.
Have they drawn their weapons, Ben? Are they immediately? It's no chance to be able to salvage this.
If you guys had made your kind of stealth check, you might have been able to get a drop on them.
Sure.
But unfortunately, at the end of our last event, you didn't. So everyone's going to be aware of everybody else.
Okay.
GG and Will. GG.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Well, I really enjoyed this campaign.
Who is
nice for the loss.
who is initiative bitch this week?
I'm gonna hand it over to someone else.
All right.
What?
Wow. I can be the initiative bitch.
Wow.
I'll keep track. I like it when Gareth passes it to me.
Wear the crown.
So, everyone roll initiative, and I'll try and keep a track.
Our goblin gets a 16.
I got a nat 20.
Baby.
I think mine's +4.
+4? Okay. Wow, that dex. 12 for you. Cool. Got 2 notepads up. What's your name? Amorous. 12.
Our goblin chieftain gets 12. He's got
great.
dexterity +1.
Okay.
And Verasis has a 7.
Nice.
Big whopping 7.
That's the
I'm
way
off
to start
a
out.
Great start, guys.
It can only get
Then
better.
the rest of our hobgoblins get a 3.
Hey.
They're markedly slower off the mark than the boss.
Okay. I need to add myself in here. What did I roll? I rolled an 8. Fantastic. So it looks like the turn order for this will be Rhodes going first, followed by Duvan, Amris, the Hobgoblin Chieftain, Crawley, myself, Verasis, and then the rest of the goblins. So Rhodes, top of round 1, it is your turn.
So I'm just gonna kind of skirt into the room a little bit. Let's put myself here.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna immediately start shanking this guy here.
Do you get a bonus if they haven't acted yet, or is that only once
at
you've
later
chosen an
levels.
assassin?
I think that's at a later level. I think
Yeah,
that's the
that's cool.
assassin
That's
when you
assassin,
start
yeah.
going down
I'm
that
used
path.
to because in my other campaigns, assassin rogue, and it's just disgusting. I do like 50 damage. But
Yeah, no, I'm level 1. I can tickle him. That's about it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Here's my tickle.
unfortunately, because he doesn't have anyone next to him, you're not going to get the.
Well, I'd
bonus
just be
either.
happy if I hit at the moment. I've just realised I've put myself near the shaft, and that's always dangerous. 16 versus AC.
AC on our hobble gobble. Will just miss, I'm afraid.
Oh my Christ, we're fucked.
These guys are pretty well armored.
Whoa, okay.
I kind of watch my rapier ping off his arm. And at that point, I kind of just turn my head to Crawley, and I'm just kind of like the scared look in my eyes, and then that's the end of my turn.
A savage sneer spreads across his bestial, brutal face. Who is up after Rhodey?
That is Rhodes and then Duvan, yeah.
Okay, so 16 didn't hit. Oh my god. Okay, right. So, not trying to be meta. I'm gonna go and swing at him, using my. Well, I'd say. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm gonna be a sorcerer.
You're going through super quiet, by the way, Lee. Are you alright, Mike?
Hang on.
No, that sounds better when you're closer to it.
Hello.
Hello.
that better?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I think it's the other side you need to speak into, Lee. It sounded.
This one?
That's
Yes.
much better. There we go. Nailed it.
Sorry.
No
I'm
thanks.
a microphone noob, so just bear with me one moment. Right, okay, so I'm going to do Ray of Frost on the gentleman who Rhodes has just attempted to...
This chap here, yeah.
Yes, please. Let me just move forward a little bit. So, oh, I'm stood right next to Crawley. So it's a range spell.
Right, is it one that you need to roll to hit with, or does he need to make a save?
No, I need to roll to hit.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Get him.
Oh, 8.
Oh.
The ray of
We're
frost
so
flies
bad.
wide and scorches a line of a glittery silver line on the wall behind it.
Damn it.
Who's up after Dovan?
That would be Amrys.
Okay. I will try to throw a javelin
Okay.
at it.
You can get next to him. You can step forward into this square if you
Are
wish.
you...
I'm just really
Yeah, Amrys,
scared
there
of
you go.
stuff. Okay. Okay. What get
You don't
next
have
to
to. You can
him?
do whatever.
Do you want to get next to him, or do you want to throw it?
I'll get next to him.
Okay, you can just stab him straight up.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna use. So I'll use my great axe because I don't have my shield with me right now.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's +5.
+5.
Yep.
Say 20.
Oh, definitely
So
hits.
that'd be it. Thank you.
So it's a D12 +3.
D12 +3.
Is that when you're using it two-handed, or do you get an extra bonus when using two-handed?
Yeah.
Oh, I do get an. Oh, I am. So it's
Yeah, I
+5.
think you do an
It's +5.
Yeah, you do an extra couple of damage.
Okay, so 13 damage is what he takes.
Woo!
And you bury your axe deep in his savage skull.
Nice. Got him, Amrys.
My confidence is skyrocketing.
I looked down embarrassed at my rapier after you've just destroyed him. Like, I poked at him and he didn't do anything, and I just look at you who's cleaved him in half.
Rogues can do buttloads of damage, but the situation needs to be right. You need a mate next to him, and then you can like shank him in the guts. But unfortunately, he was one-on-one. It's not quite as fruitful. Who is up after Amrys?
That is Goblin Chieftain's turn.
Right. The Goblin Chieftain screams to you guys in common and pointing at the Hobgoblin Chief here. Sorry, was it the Hobgoblin Chieftain?
Yeah,
or the
Chieftain
Goblin
gets his,
Shaman?
Chieftain gets his turn.
All right, the Shaman bellows angrily, whips out his own blade, and charges at the nearest target, which happens to be Rose.
Oh, fuck.
Swings his axe for 18 with his longsword.
Yeah, that hits solidly.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have an ally next to him, otherwise he'd be doing more damage. Because you killed his fellow
Pack
Hobgoblin.
tactics.
And he gets a total of 8 slashing damage with his longsword.
Oh, buddy.
Christ.
Christ
I
alive.
look very badly hurt.
And he snarls at you in common. I'll hand what's left of you to Belak.
Oh dear, Balak.
Belak, yeah.
Belak. Okay.
After our Hobgoblin Chief.
That is Crawley, my turn. Okay.
You do have a mate next to the Hobgoblin Chief.
I do.
You are able to stand in this square, by the way. There's
Ah.
no space you can stand. Or you can stand in the pool of blood left by the dead Hobgoblin.
Oh yeah, I'm quite near this.
Yeah.
This hairy-looking shit.
Yeah, it's a shaft which is the inside is covered with pale, tangled roots.
Okay.
I can clear away this Hobgoblin's corpse, so it makes
Okay,
it
yeah, I'll stand it. I don't
Let's
want
go.
to stand too near that, especially when Gareth's nearby. So I'll attack it with my sneak attack. Ha! And this is my short sword, which deals a 15 versus his armor class.
That will miss. He's got better armor than the rest of these guys, noticeably better armor. He's got splint mail,
Damn it!
which is relatively crude, but definitely better than what the rest of the Hobgoblins are wearing.
Take him down. That's my turn.
You yell unnecessarily.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Voracis, is your turn.
I'm gonna look around and aspiration.
Your unexpected ally of necessity leaps into action as she realizes this is her chance for freedom.
what kind of rescue is this? And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor on myself.
I just turn and look at you. Wait, you're not with them?
No, aren't you here to save me?
A simple thank you would have been quite nice.
Right, that's an action, so you can move this turn but not attack as well.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of ready my staff out in front of me, not really planning to use it because I much prefer to cast, but I have bumped up my AC, thankfully.
That's cool. Alright, who is up after Verasis?
It is the rest of these guys.
So the Goblin Shaman?
Yep.
Alright, the Goblin Shaman, she points at the Hobgoblin Chieftain here and screams in common, kill him, he's horrible! And then she runs over here to the other side of the throne. She's going to run up to this guy, and she's going to cast Inflict Wounds on him.
Ouch.
Because she hates the Hobgoblin's guts.
Nice.
Yeah, inflict wounds. It's like heal wounds, but much more metal.
Inflict Wounds is a free melee spell attack against a creature. On a hit, it takes 3d10
Right,
necrotic.
she flaps at him, rolls a natural 20, and he takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
That's nice.
On a crit, does it go to 60-10 on a...
I don't think so. I think that's only like weapon
weapons,
crits. It
yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he's gonna get
because his flesh shrivels away from his face as his jaw locks open in a grimace of horror and pain. And this other hobgoblin turns around in shock as the Hobgoblin Chieftain yells, "Treacherous dog!"
Get him! Keep going! That's the spirit.
So, yes, throw off the shackles of Hobgoblin tyranny after the Goblin Shaman.
We got this goblin to go somewhere, so I guess
Yeah, alright. Hobgoblin is going to run to here. Now, Verasis, you get an attack opportunity if you wish. It's probably just be like block him with your staff or something, but every little helps.
I will absolutely take an attack of opportunity. She's
Okay.
going to just one-handed whack at him with her staff.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
I will take it.
Yeah.
That was nice.
That was a good first attack, yeah.
I will whack him mightily with my staff.
Yeah.
Okay. So you roll, what is that, 2d4 or...
D6.
2d6s, so yeah, it was 8
2d6,
damage.
so 8 damage, okay. Hey. Right, you smack him really hard in the back of the head. He growls, clutching the back of his skull, and lunges at, I'm going to say Amris, because Amris just shanked his friend. So he's going to rush at Amris. He gets a 15 versus AC. Does that hit you?
It does.
Ouch.
It does. He gets a bonus because he's coordinating his attack with his chieftain Dern.
Of course he does.
Yep.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Why wouldn't he?
That didn't. Do you double the crit damage?
No, you roll twice as many dice. I think it did it
Yeah.
automatically because you got 7 + 1, so you must have rolled.
Yep.
It must have rolled a 2d6 and got a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets 13 damage with his longsword attack.
13?
Oh.
13.
You down?
I have one.
One hit
HP.
point. There we
All
go.
you need is one. A chip and a chair. That's all you need.
Yep.
So after the
I see
hobgoblins,
another
who is
rest
up next?
coming up. After the hobgoblins, it is top of round 2, and it is Rhodes' turn again.
So I'll kind of turn my attention to this hobgoblin chief, and I'll Crawley, I'm gonna go low, you go high, and I'll kind of lean down and try and kind of stick a rapier in like between his armor.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, better
We'll
than-
double team him.
14.
14 will miss. His splint armor turns away your blow.
I'll swear at him as well. You
I'm sure you
fucking
will.
bastard.
What language you can swear at him? Or just common?
In
Just good
Irish.
old-fashioned language of... Body language is clear enough.
You're nothing but a weirder goblin, you bastard.
Hairy goblin.
And he says to you, I eat goblins for breakfast, in the most literal sense.
Oh God, that's so rude. Duvan, it's your turn.
Oh, so literal.
Super
That reminds
bad
me
for
of
your
rat-
digestion, you know.
Yeah, crunchy.
Oh, good for you.
I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself.
Blade Ward.
Blade Ward. Blade Ward. I extend my hand, trace a sigil of warding in the air, and I am now resistant until the end of my next turn to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, you gonna move? Or have you moved?
No, I'm just at the doorway,
Mm-hmm.
watching this all take place.
Excellent.
So I figured I'd just pop myself with it and just go in afterwards.
It's not like
Who
you're in any
is
danger.
Yeah, exactly.
We're the tanks,
Who-
right?
Yeah, I'm a DPS.
Who is up after Dovan?
Amaris, it's your turn next.
All right.
Amaris, you've just been battered by this hobgoblin who's charged at you.
Ah, yes. So I could use my hand axe on him then, because he's close to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or your
This-
great axe.
This guy here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have both. But great axe. We'll do great axe.
Yeah, oh yeah, great axe for sure.
Let's do that.
Great axe is a barbarian classic for a reason.
Yeah.
So 19.
19.
19 will hit the
Yes!
goblin.
So 1d12
His
plus
his
5.
armor is very good, but not that good.
So it's actually 14 damage is what this guy takes.
And you stove in his chest with the sheer force of your fury.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So the hobgoblin falls, but for your assault, who is up after Amris?
That is Lee Chieftain's turn. Lee.
Right. The chieftain is going to turn his attention to
Nope.
Crawley.
Nope.
Because you just tried, he just turns his attention to Crawley, and he's going to lay into you again with his sword, and he gets an 11. Versus
11 is a miss.
Wait, long sword, 13, 14. He gets a 14 versus AC. Is that you?
14's dead on.
14 just, okay. Yeah, it's +3, and he gets an extra +1 because he's bigger and stronger than the other hobgoblins. He's got a mate. Next.
Does he still get
Creatures
a
in 5
plus
feet.
one
No,
if there's
he
no
knows.
other hobgoblins around?
No, this
How-
guy doesn't get. He would have got his damage bonus if he had an ally next to the target. He gets +1 because he is a particularly big and strong and meaty hobgoblin. He's got a strength that's higher than the regular hobgoblins. That's how he ended up in charge. But he does just do his normal damage of 8 to Crawley.
Okay, I got 3 HP. Ow,
Excellent.
that hurt. Ah.
You shouldn't make fun of people's diets.
And he's going to circle around to here.
All right, that is my turn. I get to stab him back.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Okay.
But you don't have a mate next to him. It's almost like he's smart enough to get away from multiple rogues.
Damn it. An 18.
18 misses.
Holy
His
shit.
splint armor holds firm against your attack.
Oh my
my
god.
life. I can't take another hit like that. Damn it. I don't want to take an attack of opportunity, so I'll stay where I am. So Parasis, it's your turn. A little hope over here, please. Ow!
The one you're attacking, is it this one up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the chieftain.
That's the
You're
chieftain.
aware the chieftain is named Dern because you've heard them talking amongst themselves while they were planning to chop your head off, daring to delve into the sunless citadel.
Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and put my hand around my crystal and cast Magic Missile.
Excellent.
And that's just to get it out there. I'm going to target 2 missiles at the chieftain.
Yep.
And then 1 to this guy over here on my left.
The goblin. That was the goblin who killed the other hobgoblin. It
Oh.
sounded like this. It sounded like the goblin shaman wants the chieftain killed. So you can attack him if you want. You might
No.
decide that he or she, it's difficult to tell with goblins, is on your side, or you might decide that she's just using the opportunity to kill off the hobgoblin, whereupon she's going to turn on you. It's up to you.
I'm not going to target that one.
Okay.
I will target all 3 at the chieftain.
Okay, so that's 3d4 plus 3.
All right.
Damn. This guy's gonna get pugged.
Well, good. I feel like he's been very rude this
Yeah,
whole time.
very rude. Well, you got an AC of 19, you just need them auto hits. There we go.
That's 10. 10 force
10,
damage.
right. 3 magical bolts thump into him, throwing him against the wall. He snarls and bellows in pain. What base cowardice is this? Face me with the blade!
That's all right. I'm good over here.
Yeah, I don't recommend it. The blade is bad.
Let's not and say we did.
And I'm not going to take any movement.
Okay, so who is up after Verasis?
Shaman, Goblin Shaman.
Alright, the shaman runs past Verasis, and it's up to you if you're going to take an attack opportunity, because the shaman is going to boot this door open.
No, I won't.
Oh,
Revealing.
fucking hell.
A bunch of goblins
No!
runs in
Serious?
and squeals. Dern is fallen. The hobgoblins are dead. Now is the time of our freedom. And all these commoners run around in a panic. Squee, and the goblin warriors are going to kind of form up in front of the shaman like this. They're all bombing around in a panic.
Not like this.
Did we all hear that? Like,
Yes.
is
Yes, sure, why not? It will be in common.
What was that?
So you've just heard the shaman squeal that now is the time for them to rise up and claim their freedom again.
That was the hour.
Well, maybe we'll...
Close that door! We just shut the door.
So who is up after the
Wait,
shaman?
if you run, I'll shut the door behind us.
Yeah.
We'll just go back the way we came.
It is.
Never mind.
It's the other goblin.
The other goblins, but he's dead, so it's the top of round 3. So Rhodes is
Alright.
your turn.
have I got line of sight into this building? I'm just trying to
Not
think.
into this room here.
Yeah, like,
Not from where you are. No, you'd need to go up to here to be able to
Okay.
actually see into this room. You guys are aware that there's a bunch of goblins here because you can hear all the commoners screaming and running around at random, going squeeze. The end is nigh. We're all gonna die.
I'll just kind of yell out, "Now's the time for your emancipation. Fight back up against this man who struck you down for all these years."
All right. Please make me a... I'm going to say you're not actually there to bring liberation to goblin kind. So you're going to make me a deception check.
Okie dokie. That's a natural 20.
You a Marx level, like...
Brothers and sisters,
a
join me
Marxist
and fight
Leninist
this treasonous
diatribe.
bastard.
A Marxist-Leninist diatribe issues forth, calling for goblins of the world to unite against the hobgoblin overlords.
Goblins of
who
all
wish them
creed.
nothing but ill. So because of this, the goblins in this room are not going to be hostile to you. The shaman is going to take the opportunity not to... it is not going to take the opportunity to kind of attempt to kill you as well. So for the time being, the goblins in this room here, which is noted down on the map as Goblin Town, are not going to attack you.
Alright,
So I'll give you that as like a free action, that's fine.
Okay, that was a free action. Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
What I'll do is, can I get to this side of him without invoking an attack of opportunity? Can
Yes, you can. It's only if you leave a square that he threatens, you'll get an attack of opportunity. So you can go around him as well.
Okay, and then I go, "Now's the time to strike, my goblin friends. Join me," and then I'll attack him.
All right. So please keep an attack. You will get your sneak attack if you hit, but that's quite a big if.
Oh, for fuck's
Need
sake.
a 19
10.
at least.
What? How's a 10?
Oh.
Could use that nat 20.
I'm afraid that a 10 does not hit.
Damn it.
I kind of just look at him. I can see 2 of him now because I'm so woozy from blood loss. I'll get you either way, you bastard. 2 of you, okay?
Who is up after Rhodes?
Devan.
Dovan. He's gonna go
Dovahkiin.
for his trusty Dovahkiin.
Mhm.
For his Ray of Faust.
I'll
Oh,
clean away these bodies.
There we go.
Oh, I've been waiting for this for about 3 games.
All right, so a Ray of Frost with a 23 does hits him square in the
Proud of me,
face.
senpai.
A bolt of ethereal cold smashes him square in his flat, ugly hobgoblin face.
Is it max damage on a crit?
If a natural 20, you roll twice as many dice.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you do.
A chance for Lee to prove her worth.
Oh, and it's just bloody 7.
Bloody 7. The hype was not real.
Oh, no. That was a bit of an anti-climax. But yeah, there you go. 7 cold damage.
All right.
Right.
Dern's face is caked in ice, and he almost falls, but he is still swinging, stumbling almost as if drunk, but no less dangerous. So he's not quite down.
Oh.
Who is up after Dovan?
That is Amrys, your turn.
Okay.
Got him, Amrys.
I really don't want to.
Don't want to move it.
I'm so. I have 1 HP.
There's a
so
halfling
I'm
here. You
gonna-
could like set him free, maybe.
What would the true? What does your barbarian heart tell you to do?
Yeah, you're right.
That was unfair. I'm sorry. I shouldn't put that burden upon you.
Yeah, I feel like I will do my best to charge forward, but I can't really because I'm bleeding out everywhere. So
Yeah.
there's like everyone watch out. There's a trail of slippery blood behind me, so no one slip or anything.
That's right.
And I'm gonna I'll use my great axe again on this and just see how it goes.
It's
Excellent.
24.
Holy shit!
You
Oh, yeah.
slam your great axe into him with all your changing barbaric might.
17 damage from max
And
damage.
with an awesome
Get him.
bellow
There we
of
go.
fury and desperation, you carve Dern almost completely in half at the waist. And the gory, slippery, gooey remains of him fall and spill upon the floor in a welter of blood and entrails.
What the hell did you just do to him?
The first thing she
Thus
does
falls Dern.
the first thing she does is try to position his body so it looks like the blood trail that she left came from him, so she's not as embarrassed.
You hear a kind of squealing as these goblins, a couple of these goblins jump up and down in celebration.
She takes his small intestine and ties a bow around her horns.
Wow.
This goblin shuffles up to this door and closes it, satisfied that Dern is dead.
Fuck. Wow.
That is quite a mess he left there.
Yeah. He left there. I mean, you might have been involved in that. Wow. Yeah, is everyone okay? Are we feeling all right?
I'll turn to Veracis. Who are you? Are you going to be a threat to us?
No, who are you guys? I'm sorry, I was kidding about the rescue. I've been talking myself up to these guys, and I was hoping to convince them that you were here with me.
Oh, right. That makes sense. No, we're looking for some friends of ours. This is Meepo. He's friendly.
Well, he doesn't actually.
He
do
wanders in
anything.
through the doorway, sees the appalling carnage that you guys left behind, and exclaims, "By all that is holy! What in all of the realms happened?
Well, you
Nepo's never seen such horrors.
You probably should have been here.
We-
Meepo. You probably could have done something.
We
maybe.
kind of nailed it, Meepo.
Meepo
killed him
will
for
see
you.
this sight in his nightmares," and he kind of shuffles off, a bit shocked
Classic
at the
Meepo.
carnage that has been wrought.
I say, my name's Crawley. This is Amrys, Duvan, Rhodes. We're here looking for some friends of ours who were apparently captured by goblins who are working kind of with the kobolds to try and get them out. Were you captured too?
Yes, I'm not really clear on why. I think it was a case of mistaken identity. I didn't do anything wrong. So.
The goblins, in particular, have been kind of ranging around the area around the Sunless Citadel. You could have easily run into a patrol of them or a band of them by accident. You could have found this place or heard of it and decided to delve into it, rob it, whatever, and be captured like that. There are a bunch of different ways you could have ended up here about to be executed.
I'll start patting the chief down.
The chieftain. What does he have on him?
Can we give
he's
Amrys a
got-
splint mail?
Yeah, can someone
Well,
please help me here?
He's got a set of splint mail on. It's bad. It's damaged and spattered with blood. You will be able to repair it, but not here. So you wouldn't be able to just put it on as it is now. But once you get back to to your town, which we provisionally entitled Dry Shallow, but that's easily up for
grabs.
Up for grabs, yeah. Once you get it back there for minimal cost, you'll be able to fit it and actually wear a splint now, but not for the time being because of the state it's in. He's got a longsword. He's got Dern, the chieftain here. He's got a set of splint armor. It's got a family crest on it. He's also wearing a signet ring, a golden signet ring, which is worth a fair bit and has got the same crest. Can someone please give me a history check?
Sure.
I'm patting him down, so I'll do that unless anyone steps in. And
No, go ahead.
I got an 18.
Nice.
All right, you recognise this. Before you came to this place, you learned from the barman, Dernan, that at the Yawning Portal back in your home, that the adventurers included a brother and sister by the name of Her Crail, and that their mother, might well want to know what happened to her children. This is the Her Crail family crest. The Her Crail family were once much more powerful than they are now. Now, of course, they've fled, so they've lost everything. But they had a couple of bits and pieces, amongst which looks like this set of armor and this signet ring. They were probably worn, certainly the armor, by Talgren Her Crail, who was a swordsman. His sister was a wizard. And they're amongst the adventurers that came here and disappeared and you're trying to find. So if this really is Talgren Her Crail's ring and armor that Dern has worn, they at very least came by here.
This little halfling over here. Hey, fella, how's it going? You okay?
Hello. I was hoping you'd notice me. May I ask you the generous favor of letting me go, if that's at all possible?
Who are you?
Oh, my name is. 1 second, it's written down. I should look at it. Ah, yes, there he is.
I always write my
this
name
is
down
Erky.
to make sure.
My name is Erky Timbers. I'm afraid find myself in something of a bind here. If you could be so kind.
Yeah. How'd you end up here, fella?
Oh well, it was I was on my way to seek my fortune. I'd heard there were new settlers here. Some bands of those driven out from their homes by conflict. I thought I'd seek my fortune. Of course, my bad luck, the goblin bandits caught me, and I've been here ever since. My deity's blessings have kept me healthy. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd have been dead by starvation by now, or killed by that brute. And he casts a scolding look at the body of Dern.
How long have you been here?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been here. Goodness, the time. It's difficult for me to guess. I would say a month, maybe 2. Not a day has gone by. I have not wished. I have not wondered.
Okay, well, let's get you out of here. I think it's no point keeping you locked up.
If we could maybe take a nap or something.
Yeah, I think a nap would be good. Some kind
You know,
of
on Dern's body there is also an iron key. One of the other goblin has silver earrings set with moonstones. There was about 20 gold pieces each, and there's another has a matching necklace that's worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
So these guys are wearing about 90 gold pieces worth of jewelry that they nicked or looted or stolen from the goblins or whatever.
I'll let Erky out of his cage.
Erky's cage can be kind of forced open.
Sure, I say, I know what it's like to be locked up, fella. Let's get you out of here.
And after a bit of work, you are able to free Erky, who kind of emerges from his cave rather steadily and groggily and sort of stretches out his cramped limbs. Oh, that's so much better. Goodness, I had thought nobody would ever come. You have my gratitude.
Now, welcome. So, Verastus, was it?
Yes. Hi.
Hey.
Maybe I'll just tag along with you guys if you don't mind.
I mean, we could do with another person with us. We've kind of been sucking so far.
I tell you what, if you got any health potions, we'll let you tag along if you can give me some kind of health potion. Like, as blood is just pooling on my face and running down.
Maybe we take a rest.
Here. Yeah, I'm pouring out of my stomach.
Yeah, I've got 3 HP as well.
In this room, there's also, along with the shaft, there's a throne. There's this pot with a sapling in it, and there's an iron chest at the foot of the throne. Those are the other things in here. There's also the
Check out the
closed door
chest.
to this large chamber with goblins in it, and then the door through which you came.
So, shall we address the goblins in the room back there? They didn't seem hostile towards us. Maybe we could ask them some questions. We kind of freed them, right?
Maybe we just check the belongings and make sure there's nothing here that they're gonna want, or we could use as a bit of leverage over them. So maybe just a quick peek before we go in.
Cast Blade Ward on your wall before you go and talk to them. I think you might need some of this before you go and poke your head in.
Did you not hear my speech?
Yeah, but
I
you just
felt
maybe
the electricity in the air.
Maybe let's take a rest first of all, then we poke our heads in.
You'll be able to take a short rest in here, yeah. And Meepo can come in here, and you can kind of close the doors.
Can I cuddle Meepo?
You can. Meepo is a bit unsteady.
Yeah, I'm going to cuddle him. He's like my little kobold son.
God, there's some kind of familial trauma which Meepo is going to help you overcome.
Is Meepo, you look after Urki for us, okay?
Of course. Hello. And Urki looks a little bit
That's fucking creepy, Meepo.
a little bit sort of disconcerted to have this dragon dog person like look after him, but it's better than the goblins at least. So he uneasily accepts Meepo's attentions.
Wow, creepo. Okay.
You see, Amorous like notices that Duban is like cuddling on Meepo, and she like waltzes past it and like turns her back to it and plops down on the floor with her arms crossed in front of her.
I'll give her some of the earrings that were on the one of the hobgoblins. These would look good on you. Cheer up a little bit.
She's suddenly forgotten entirely why she was upset a second ago.
So, I'm going to check out the chest if possible.
All right. Okay. Please give me an investigation check.
Be a +3, so 5.
5. Okay. You attempt to open it, and a needle springs out, extending 3 inches straight out from the lock. You take 1 piercing damage.
Oh shit! I got
Please give me a
No, it
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, about that. Okay, that's a 4.
You take 2 poison damage.
I am dead.
Unfortunately. So you fiddle about with this and immediately keel over unconscious on the floor.
Oh,
Ow.
well,
That is not
That's-
good.
not ideal.
He's always doing this. Every single trap he seems to find useless.
I'm a rogue.
Yeah, Amorous will like go over his body and start to like examine it a little bit and just look over and be like, Meepo, what did you do? This is so obviously.
Do not
your
pin this on
fault."
Meepo.
How could you do
Hey!
this to him? I don't even understand how you did it, but like I know you did.
What's your words, lady? It wasn't Meepo.
All right. In order to stabilize Crawley, someone's going to need to make a medicine check. Otherwise, he's going to have to start taking death saving.
Yeah, I'll rush over to him and I'll attempt
Alright.
to stabilize him. So you just want a medicine check. That's going to be a nat 1.
Not quite, I'm afraid.
Veracis will go over and try to help.
Die on me.
I'll just wait. By the end of this game, Meepo's gonna be behind it all, and I'm gonna be right the whole time.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What is
meant
wrong
to be
with you
dead.
people?
Dear.
We both tried to listen to his heart and we've got our head on the floor. We're like, I can't hear anything. I think he's dead.
I think we both go to help him and hit our heads together and then just fall down.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can try, but it's probably not gonna be good. It's just a flat D20 if you want to roll it for me.
Either he's dead or my watch has stopped.
19 from.
All right. So Crawley, I'm going to say if you guys take a short rest, you're going to be conscious. You're going to be on 1 hit point now. You're going to be conscious after a couple of minutes, and you're going to be able to spend hit dice in a kind of downtime.
Okay.
Should you wish.
Thanks,
So
guys.
you're on 1 hit point now. You guys can take a short rest in this room. You are now able to open the chest now that you've
Okay,
had
I'm gonna see what's in this chest.
Yeah. All right. Inside the chest, there is a total of 231 gold pieces that have been stashed away, probably the proceeds of goblin banditry, along with 2 onyx gems that you think are worth 30 gold pieces each.
Okay,
Make sure you note all this stuff down, because I'm not going to remember it.
so we have 231 gold from that. We had 90 gold from the goblin, so I'll keep a group track, I
I
guess.
have
that's fine.
some earrings now, and they're bougie.
Okay.
Can I be wearing that priceless family ring as well?
You can if you wish, yes.
Yeah, okay, so So after we take our rest, or during our rest, I'll say, okay, so here's the deal. To catch Verassus up, we've found the family members by the looks of things, right? Because we got the ring, so it looks like they're probably dead or eaten. We've done what
these family members, says Tim. To whom are you referring? There were some prisoners taken, 3 of them, gentlemen in armor, and I gathered the brother and sister.
The brother and sister, those are the 2. Do you know what I took?
Yes.
Did you hear any names? We're looking for a Bradford?
I didn't catch any names, I'm afraid. They were bound and gagged. Belak desired the prisoners be brought down to him. There seemed to be some kind of agreement that all human or humanoid prisoners be sent down the shaft to Belak. But Dern is a savage brute, and in a fit of anger he killed one of them, the one from whom he took that armor. I'm afraid that at least one of your friends is dead, and the others, if they were taken to the level below, this Belak, the way they talked about him, I suspect he's a spellcaster of some kind. I fear they may not be faring much better than their brother.
You see like a light bulb explode in Rhodes' eyes. The fucking plant! It's the plant! And I run over and have a look at the plant.
This one here. That is a stubby kind of tangle of sapling growth and sap, and as you look at it, you realize it's moving slightly, kind of turning this way and that. Not free to wander around outside its pot. It's about kind of shin high, but it's certainly more active than just a plant. There's something very off about it. It kind of reacts to your presence like an animal would.
What do you mean it's a plant?
It's the farmer. The reason we're down here for the gold. Do you remember that the farmer?
You're right.
He had the
beans.
plan for his wife.
The
We
magic
found
beans.
fuck the dead people. We got the money right here. We're done.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we got the plant for the farmer. We know that his kids that we're looking for are down that shaft. We killed the goblin chieftain, like the kobold lady wanted us to, the leader. So, was there any reward involved in that, or what was the deal? What was the deal there?
We take it and we go back, and then we get half of what he makes when he sells it.
No. I mean the kobold.
The respect of the kobold tribe, I guess. Maybe we've got minions.
The kobolds in particular wanted their dragon back. The goblins stole their dragon, of which Meepo was the dragon keeper.
Okay, so
thus causing Meepo to undergo an existential crisis.
Yeah.
Also, the farmer promised a kind of half of what he made from these plants the goblins allegedly stole. The fact that this guy needs living prisoners suggests he's doing something very nasty down there. Something which is definitely not going to bode well for the inhabitants of your fledgling town. And the 3 adventurers who are unaccounted for, there's going to be reward. You, for instance, you know the mother of the Herkrell siblings has money, or had money at least. Maybe she's going to be able to offer you a reward.
Okay, so we're not gonna get back for all those kobolds without getting their dragon back or whatever. Right?
We found this key, which might unlock the door that we listened to earlier.
Oh yeah, all the way
The
back.
key that Dern had was for the iron chest.
Okay.
It's not. Are you pretty sure it wouldn't fit that big dragon key? You suspect? Can someone give me an intelligence check, please?
That should not be me.
Someone other than Verasis, because Verasis wasn't there.
I'll give it a go. Let me just check, because I don't
even need it, man.
6.
Eee.
What's your intelligence bonus?
0.
Oh, you're a source, aren't you? You think that the iron key that Dern had is just for the his lockbox, his chest, and not for the dragon door.
So if we want to open our dragon door, dragon down the shaft, right? Might have a dragon key. Also, if the kobolds are gonna let us live, we've got to get their dragon back. So I guess we have to go deal with a dragon. This Belak guy that Dern was talking about. Maybe we could talk to the goblins in Goblin Town. Maybe they could help us. They seem to like you, Rhodes, for some reason.
He's just staring at the plant. He thinks this is his success and his key to a happy, lazy life. He like, this was a thing that we're guaranteed all this money, and he's just like, he thought of it. He's found it. He's so sure. Yeah, I'll speak to them. But
I mean, you're going to pick up the plant. The pot's reasonably big, but a person could carry it.
Yeah. Let me speak to the goblins first, then we'll grab the plan and find out what we're gonna do. But we gotta play this cool, okay? Are you cool, Verasis? Can you be cool?
Yeah.
She's cool. She helped us.
So you guys aren't trying to get out of here? You're trying to go deeper?
We kind of made a deal.
With some kobolds?
Yeah, there's a lot of...
With Meepo. We did a deal with Meepo to get his dragon back so we can help the people up above, so we can help the farmer get his plant back so we can all be rich at the end of it.
The basic deal is if we go back now, the kobolds are going to eat us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just see if our neighbors are going to be pretty angry. I'm just keep your wits about you. Hopefully this doesn't go down south. Just trust me, okay? And I'll walk up.
Worst case scenario, we'll close this door. You guys back me up. Meepo, get the hell out of here.
No, he's staying.
Amherst like looks at Crawley with like.
Meepo thinks it would probably be
joyous
sensible. Meepo thinks it would probably be politic to stay out of sight.
Yeah,
for the
he's a
time
kobold.
being.
He's a kobold. He's going to trigger them all. He's going to kill us.
He's willing to be realistic about this.
Exactly.
Meepo, go stand by that plan and make sure no one else touches it, okay?
All right.
We'll come back for him at least.
Yeah,
Come back for him. We just can't have him seen by goblins.
Meepo will
right now.
guard this plant for which you seem to have so much unexpected affection.
I will cast Blade Ward on Meepo.
Okay.
Meepo
Meepo is surprised at the tingly
Follow away.
glowy sensation, but accepts your magical bounty.
He sort of says, shh.
Quiet, sweet Meepo.
I'll walk through the door. Hello, my oppressed people. You are
Right.
safe. You are saved.
The
Oh god, no.
it looks like the shaman here is addressing the goblin warriors, and all the goblin commoners are kind of huddled in, still in fear, in the corner. What are you going to attempt to convince the goblins to do?
I'm just gonna try and attempt. You're safe. We've destroyed him. This nasty hobgoblin bastard who oppressed you for so long is gone. You're free. You're free to do whatever you're doing over there in that corner. That looks disgusting.
And then, okay, the shaman steps forward and confronts you and says, "No, we are not free. Dan was the lackey of Belak, the one who dwells below. We will not be free until he is dead, and I, Grenel, the greatest of all the goblin-kind shamans, rule the entire citadel. Yes, this is her destiny." And you realize that Grenel is a female goblin.
Okay.
This is her destiny. The Gulthias tree will be hers. I've said
what?
too much.
Oh dear.
Bring me the head of Belak, or go and do not return.
Whoa. Hang on here. We've just freed your people from one guy. Durnan. Durn, you can offer us some help, right?
This
You gotta-
is
gotta-
extremely stressful.
No,
getting
no,
assigned
bring the
all
head.
these tasks.
Bring the head, or do not return. Bring the head. Grenel will destroy you all. And she goes to slam the door in your face.
Okay.
We should have maybe asked if they knew anything about the dragon before they slammed the door.
She
in our
wasn't
face.
very chatty.
That was a she. Christ almighty. She had more hair than I did, and I'm a fucking cat.
Yeah. In case you weren't present last week, Rhodes is indeed a cat person. And that doesn't just mean someone who really likes cats, an actual
it's a
literal cat
maxi, yeah.
person.
Yeah.
I think he started aggressively grooming himself at one point.
He
didn't
did. He became overcome with the auto-cannibalism instinct
yeah,
and began eating himself by through the medium of licking.
Okay. So it seems like we've got to go down this shaft. Else Goblin Girl's gonna kill us, or Kobold Girl's gonna kill us. So
You do have I mean, you think you've got a fairly clear way out of the citadel. You need to go past the wall where Yustrael, the Kobold chieftain lady, hangs out. But you are able to exit and go back in. You think.
okay.
You've got a route back to the back to the entrance to the Sunless Citadel, or you can press on.
So
If you trust Yusdrael not to give you free passage.
Here's the thing. I'm still not feeling too great, and by the looks of you guys, we're not all so hot either. What if we go outside, take a long rest, and then come back in and see if we have to fight a dragon? Because I mean, we just had to fight a couple of goblins, and they nearly killed us, and I don't think we can take on a dragon. The head of Balak is what she wants. So
I think that's a good plan, and maybe we can take the plant outside and give it some sunlight or something.
Sure.
The plant. About that, says Meepo. Meepo was just staring with a ghoulish fixation upon the mangled corpse of this hobgoblin chieftain when the plant leapt from its pot and scurried down the shaft here.
No,
and he
didn't.
points to the shaft.
God.
It's the plant is gone, and there's like spilt spoil all over the ground.
No.
Meepo must be honest. He wasn't expecting the plant to get up and run away. That's not the sort of thing plants normally do.
That's all right.
Well, whose fault is that, Meepo?
Meepo cannot be held responsible for such abominations of
Meepo was
nature.
absolutely held responsible, and you see Amherst pick him up and
Meepo
shove him
respectfully
into the plant
disagrees
pot.
with your reading of the
Oh,
I'm so over this kid.
Oh,
Meepo has had a
Meepo,
deeply traumatic day. First Meepo's dragon goes, and now this.
I wish I could defend you, Meepo, but you really
There's
did
a
screw this
soft
one up,
spot
fella.
thrown.
I walk up to him and I crouch down in front of him so I'm his level, looking right in his eyes. Meepo, no one has let me down as much as you have to me today. I will never ever forgive you. And I walk away without saying another word to him.
why are you guys so cruel to him?
I
He's
wish-
he's a tiny kobold.
He lost my fucking plant.
You lost your fucking plant.
I wish I could say I forgive you, Meepo, but I don't know if I ever will.
With
sorry.
time. With time.
With time,
maybe.
perhaps our relationship will mend, but right now we need some space.
I just
I
can't
can never
believe
forgive
you
the
would do
action,
this
but I
to
may
us.
be able to
I-
forgive you.
I'm gonna put a hand on Veratus' shoulder and I say, don't feel bad for him. Don't feel bad for him. He brought this upon himself. Now,
I feel a little bad for him. I don't.
well,
I don't.
Well,
You
let's
should-
let's
tiny
rewind.
helpless being.
Let's
That's why.
rewind to about like 20 minutes ago when we were all dying and Meepo just didn't show up. Because I
a
remember
good point.
that. Does anybody else remember that? I do.
now you mention it, I do remember that.
Meepo agreed to act as a guide. Meepo did not agree to fight and die at your side.
Well,
You're
Meepo, did you agree
assuming
to
a great
lose our
deal about
plant?
Meepo's part in all of this.
Meepo, I don't think you understand your job description very well. It involves not
Meepo has
losing
never
our
been given
plants.
a job description.
Well, maybe we should draft one up or something. Is there an office around here?
Some kind of contract, maybe? Maybe that'll help.
Meepo
Meepo.
can attempt to do so. His position as Goblin Keeper was entirely created
I'll
by
tell you
him.
what, Meepo. Why don't you go
Meepo
down
could
that hole?
attempt to get you paper on this, perhaps.
That's a really good idea. I take out a rope and I start tying it around his waist.
Meepo.
Meepo, he's a dragon. The dragon's gonna love him. If you, Meepo, you want your dragon back, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's right down there. Can you hear him
He's
calling
not.
to you? He's calling
Ignore
your name.
them.
Does
I'm gonna-
Meepo let me tie a
I'm gonna
rope
yell at him
around
in
his
Draconic.
waist?
Meepo doesn't want you to tie him up in any way.
Well, we
Meepo,
didn't want our
it's-
plant to go away, but it did.
Have you heard what a safety net is? Do you know what? This is a safety rope. If you don't have it, you'll fall and hurt yourself.
I'm gonna
That's
scream
The
at him.
best way
Draconic,
to not
he's
hurt
lying.
oneself is not to go into the hole at all, says Meepo,
all right,
with
that's-
impeccable logic.
All right, let's go take a long rest and all calm down a little bit, and then we'll go back into the dragon hole, and then we'll see what happens. Okay?
Okay. All right. If you guys wish to exit the citadel, you're able to do so.
Okay.
I'm gonna scoop Meepo up under my arm.
He
Okay.
doesn't even need a
Meepo
rest.
and Urki the halfling eagerly follow you. Urki would like to camp outside. He doesn't really want to follow you guys back in. He's unarmed. He's a trader and labourer, not a warrior, and he's unarmed as well.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to go back in with you guys.
Fair enough.
He doesn't want to fight with you.
Do you remember I gave Meepo a dagger?
Yes.
I'm gonna very obviously walk over to Meepo, snatch the dagger off him, and give it to the halfling.
Meepo doesn't attempt to stop you. Urki's very grateful for the dagger, but still doesn't want to try to fight alongside you guys.
It's more a token rather than us leaving him out here on his own.
So, Ben, we've got our first viewer decision of the day.
Good lord, okay. Alright, let me think.
When we go back in, how fucked are we?
Where's the dragon?
Is
Can the
it?
dragon just be there, and can it be nice and just do what we say?
It's a rainbow dragon.
It's what colour dragon do they find? Alright, right, let me think.
We can give you a minute.
Yeah, what is the mosaic of?
Ooh. Okay. Underneath
Give
the
me a
silent chat,
mosaic.
guys, what is the mosaic of? Use
I quite enjoy these, it's a real challenge.
Yeah.
Alright. You are able to head out again from the Sunless Citadel. Yustrael isn't happy that you haven't got her dragon, but she is happy that you claim to have killed the kind of hobgoblin who was in charge of the goblins, at least. So, and Meepo backs you up on that. So she's going to let you come and go at the moment. You can exit the Sunless Citadel and return to the area of forest immediately around it. You find shelter in a very old partial set of ruins, which is a perfect kind of campsite for you guys. So you set up your camp there, and you're able to take a long rest.
Nice. So, yeah, during our rest, all these viewer decisions.
All the viewer decisions are just dead meepo.
A dead meepo.
Meepo is dead.
It's the mosaic of dead meepo. So yeah, whilst we're around the campfire and chatting away, I say, Solverasis, so whereabouts do you come from exactly?
Oh, here and there. I don't really stay in one place for very long.
Oh, right. So are you like an adventurer or just a wizard? What's your deal?
Just a wizard. I like to go around to different places to learn new things, but
Like goblin citadels.
well, I unlike you guys, I guess I was never my intention to go there.
Oh.
There's not a lot of money in wizarding, and I tend to make my money by, I don't want to say taking advantage of people, but by taking advantage of people, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. I didn't realize.
Yeah. Well, only people that are terrible people anyway. I never take advantage of someone who doesn't have money
How
to
exactly are you taking advantage of these people?
give.
Dare I ask?
I usually come up with cons here and there.
Oh, so you're like a con artist. That's a form of art, I guess.
Yes, that's how I like to look at it, and it's all to just, fund my education,
Oh,
my wizardry.
yeah, it's
education.
expensive,
So,
I guess. Wizard College.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So it all works out at the end. And once I become a big, powerful wizard, I'll give back. But again, I don't take advantage of the innocent. So
Oh, that's good.
I mean, like, from what I've been known to dip a couple of pockets as well, but do you not find the innocent are slightly more gullible and easier to take the money from?
maybe, but I've never had trouble convincing people of things. It's
Wow. Okay.
sort of comes naturally to me.
Well, I have to recommend, as a former convict myself, I've reformed my ways. I should advise you guys to think about the right path. Think about the kind of people that you want to be in society, and that how we can help our own communities. And that's the path to true fulfillment, I think. And he just grins inanely.
Verasis is going to thaumaturge and let her eyes kind of become flamey
Oh.
and say, I don't think that's my path, but that's good for you. That's a good plan. You stick with that.
I guess we find our own paths.
Amorous is like absolutely enthralled by what Veras is saying, because obviously she's like an older tiefling and Amorous is very young, so she would really appreciate to learn from her. So she like comes up to you and like puts her chin into her palms, and she's like, so who is like the most important, richest person that you've ever taken money from?
Oh God.
I don't like to kiss and tell.
Oh, she's kissing him too? What is this?
Amaris like just looks at you and she's like, "That is so honorable." And she's like so impressed.
Oh, sweetheart, you're the first person to ever call me honorable, but that's appreciated. Thank you.
You're so welcome. I love your horns. They look
Thanks.
really nice.
Yeah, yours are nice too. You'll grow into them, I'm sure.
I'm gonna sleep now.
Amaris is like, she doesn't exactly know what to say. She's extremely socially awkward, but she is extremely touched by these compliments. She's like, I'm gonna go to bed now. But if you need anything, or you can let me know, okay?
Great. This has been a very nice chat. I really appreciate all of your guys' help in getting out. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'd be willing to help you in this next task. You're looking for a dragon, as a means to say thank you. I don't like having debts to people, and I feel I owe you.
It's nice of you to waive your share, and I'm sure we're willing of the help.
Well, I don't know that I would even stick around long enough for a share, but
Okay, well, yeah, we could use a help. That much is certain. Maybe you can use your wiles on the dragon. I don't know.
wouldn't be the first time.
I really don't want to know.
No. Fire everywhere. It was a mess.
I can imagine, and the tail. Jeez, wow. Okay, let's go back in, I guess, on that bombshell.
All right. So you guys are able to take a long rest here. However, so you're able to take a rest, get hit points, hit dice back, and prepare your spells again. But during the night,
Oh dear.
you are woken by an intrusion into your campsite. So I'm going to switch to this page now. You guys should now be on a different page, which depicts, if you can see that, our temple campsite.
Oh, let's scroll around till I find it. Which I'm in darkness. I will turn off the. Oh yeah, if you turn off the lighting.
You'll need
dynamic
to do that, I
lighting.
think.
Oh, I have to dive
You'll
back
need
in
to do
as
that,
a
I
GM.
think, yeah, because you're the GM. Yeah, I'm not sure how to jigger about with all that. I think I'm set up as a GM in terms of moving stuff around, but
Yeah,
I don't think I am for the options on the page itself.
Oh, I think you can do it. There should be little cogs by the top here. It says temple page settings. You click on that, and then I'll show you off stream. Dynamic lighting should be off now. There we go. There we go. I see stuff. Aha!
There we go.
Okay.
We picked a
So
fancy
you
campsite.
guys
Yeah, we
wake
did.
up.
Oh, look at us.
Can everybody please make perception checks? And I'm going to give you disadvantage on this.
Okay, let me just see.
Okay.
Oh, that one.
Oh dear.
I see the inside of my eyelids.
I
Barely.
rolled a 12. What's your perception?
+2.
You rolled a 19.
Both times.
Both times.
So our assailants only got a 6. So anyone who gets 6 or more, they're aware of this. Those of you who got less than 6, you are not aware, and you don't get a first turn. You'll spend your first time waking up.
Okay.
Those of you who do awake to hear a rustling as the strange anthropomorphic kind of plant creatures, labelled here as twig blights, are moving stealthily upon your camp.
Do we
You
do we
can
have
just
the
see
benefits of our long rest, or are we still?
Yes, you do.
Okay, thank
You
God. Ooh. Okay.
So we can roll initiative, but I think it's only Rhodes, isn't it, who failed that test. You're going to spend your first turn getting out of your bedroll.
Okay.
So do you still want me to move on the roll on the initiative, or do you want me to just go last?
You're rolling on the initiative.
Okay.
Twig Blights got 14.
Okay. 14.
I also got a 14.
Oh, nice. What's the dex bonus of the? Well, both you
Plus
guys.
1 on the Blights.
1.
Okay.
We can roll again. They got a 19, and you got
Will probably not be an 18. A 3.
Okay, so
Three.
the twig lights will go before you. They'll go at 13, but they'll go first.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that makes sense. So also on a 14 minus. What's your initiative bonus, Amorous?
It's 2.
2. You rolled 14, and I rolled a 15. Hey. So what's my name? Crawley. 15. I think I got everyone on this. Yeah. So turn order is myself going on a 15, followed by Amris, followed by the Twig Blights, Veracis, Duvan, and then Rhodes, who goes one turn late. So on round 2.
Okay. So up first,
Myself, my good self.
in the moonlight and the faintly glowing embers of your fire, you see that these they look like masses of sap and twiggy and kind of green shoots that have been molded into a roughly humanoid form that are now stalking towards you.
Okay, so
They're about the same height as you are. They're shorter than a human, but they're about the same height as you.
Okay, to show you guys in chat our map, I guess. So we got one Twig Blight here next to Rhodes. We got the main group of us here, and we got looks like 3 Twig Blights up top to the north. Okay. I will. Damn, I do not want to just rush at one of these things, being a rogue. So I've got a light crossbow. I'm going to shoot it at blue. Because I'm going to say I don't see this guy behind the wall here, red. So my light crossbow is a 12 versus its armor class.
You just miss its armor class. It just flies wide.
I'm going to call out, guys, there's something attacking. And that is an Amris's turn.
Amherst is so triggered at this. She's trying to take her nap. So she, she charges. She's gonna charge up to the green one.
Okay.
Yep.
And she'll use her great axe on this.
Cool.
It
I'll
is
try
a
and chop it down.
16.
16 will hit.
Yay.
They're small and difficult to hit, but they're not very tough if you do hit them, so that definitely hits.
Okay, and it's two-handed, yeah?
Yeah, it's 2
So 9 damage.
9 damage. Fells it where it stands.
Oh, nice, not bad.
Just stop interrupting me during my naps.
Alright, that is the Twig Blight's turn.
Alright. The remaining ones scuttle forward. One is going to go at Rhodes. And these go that fast. They're going to approach. They're going to menacingly converge. One of them gets to Rhodes and is going to attack him with its woody claws. I'm going to give him advantage on this because Rhodes is only just waking up and he's prone. So it gets a 16 to hit.
Yep, that's enough.
Damn.
And it rakes your skin only for 2 piercing damage.
I still think I'm dreaming. I just kind of wake up and startle awake.
Wake up, get eaten.
Who is up after our blights?
We've got...
It's Veracis, right?
Yes, Veracis.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and face this one back here in the blue.
Yep.
And clutch my crystal, and I'm going to shoot a firebolt at it.
Very good.
Get out of the way of that one.
So what's our score with the firebolt?
So it's a spell attacker, I think. Range spell attack, yeah.
Yeah. So
Get the
13 to
13.
hit.
13 will just hit.
Oh, maybe they're
Bang
after
on.
our plant.
Ah,
I am
kidding
muted.
me.
For
Kidding
1
me.
fire damage.
We didn't get the plant, Will.
We
That's
didn't
the
get
bone
the
of
plant.
contention.
Oh, fuck, yeah, I remember.
It ran
Yeah,
away.
it ran away.
Maybe they're
jumped out
trying
of
to
the
be
pot,
replacements
and
for
ran
our
away.
plant.
Who's up after Veracis? Unless you want to move, Veracis. You can still move.
She'll stay where she is.
Okay.
Okay. Devan. Wake up, Devan!
What is happening? Why is there a twiglet in me face?
Yep. Why
Why?
evil bush creatures approaching?
I wish I knew. I just realised how tiny Devan's token is.
I know you're a kid.
I'm like nearly 7 foot as well. Miggy!
There you go.
Thank you. I'm a
Slightly
big
bigger.
meaty. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to go for blue.
Mhm.
And I'm going to Ray of Frost his sorry little Twiglet bot.
Yep.
Attempt to, anyway. 19 to hit.
Oh yes, that'll hit.
Oh, girl! Right, 1d8 damage. Yeah, 1.
1.
I'm not very good at damage.
Some of it, several of its small green leafy shoots are frozen off, and are frozen solid and snap off. But it's still approaching. The only sound, the creaking of its wooden limbs.
Hehehe.
After Dovan, unless you want to move.
Yeah, actually, I am quite taken aback by this, so I might just sort of take a run back there.
Okay.
Meepo and Urki are not going to partake in this. Meepo runs into the tent to hide along with Urki.
He's going to run into the fire.
Good.
Okay. That is Rhodes, but you're asleep, Rhodes.
Yep, so you spend your turn. I say you can get up, but you won't be doing anything else on your turn.
Alright.
Who is after Rhodes?
It's top of round 2, and it is my turn.
Okay.
So, that is going to be me. I could run it. I think I'll light crossbow it still. I'll stay at range.
Yep.
And I'll keep kind of, I don't know, kiting this guy. allowing Amorous to get it.
Thing.
Do your thing, girl. So I'm gonna shoot it for a +5. Is it a 10 versus his armor class?
Your crossbow bolt flies wide once more as your eyes struggle to adjust to the darkness.
Oh, just shooting bushes.
Who's after you? Shoot a nearby bush. Who's after Crawley?
Sorry if anyone's in that. Amorous, it's your turn.
Yeah. So I'll turn around and go up to the blue one.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll just use the great axe again. I'm
Cool.
so sick of all these people waking me up. I never get to sleep.
It's
in
a
this
good
game.
tool for cutting down trees.
It's the perfect one. It's difficult to choose a better one.
13.
And that hits bang on. Its AC is 13.
Oh, nice.
I was a little bit too tired there. I thought it was gonna.
So the roll is a d12 +5. Yeah. There you go. 10 damage.
You once again split this one in twain. Your axe in a great kind of overhand
There you
swing,
go.
and you split it down the middle as if you
Yay.
were actually splitting logs.
Good. I'm gonna use it for a firewood in a minute.
I helped. I helped.
It's probably a bit green for firewood. They'd be very smoky.
Okay.
Who's up after Amorous?
We got our twig blight going. Oh, our 2 twig blights.
Twig blights.
Orange
right.
and red.
Right. This one scurries down the ruined steps
Oh, damn it.
and attempts to grapple with Crawley. It's going to stab at you with its splintery claws.
There's another one.
It gets 12 plus 15 to hit
15 is a hit. My AC's 14.
for 4 piercing damage against you. The other one's going to continue going at Rhodes, although it won't get advantage this time. And it only gets 9 versus AC. Which is a terrible
not
miss.
enough. Nice.
So after our twig blights, as they close in on you,
Sorry, that is Verastus' turn. Verastus is.
Verastus is I'm gonna go ahead and take aim at the red one and do another firebolt. And
Yep.
hopefully
Don't
not
miss.
suck so bad this time.
I am not ready to be burned alive. I'm too young to die. Oh, there we go.
oh, it definitely hits.
Alright.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
no.
Alright, I'm gonna roll dice after this.
All right, so yes, you
Damn.
catch it. You think if you hit these things take more damage from fire, but you did only roll a 1, so it's not enough to immolate it in one shot, I'm afraid. But they do take more damage from fire. Who's up after Verastus?
That is going to be Devan's turn.
Fun. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give another cold punch to the branches. So I'm gonna run over here. And give it a go. So
Commander Van.
If this is a ranged spell attack, you'll be at disadvantage if you're right next
Yeah,
to
why
him.
did I run? Yeah, why did I do that? Sorry.
I was just going to say.
15. There you go.
Yeah, you hit him with your frostbolt. Ray of frost.
The die. Okay, 1d8.
Dodoy.
2.
That's your battle crew.
2.
Wow, we're
These
getting
things
there.
are not very tough. It is enough to freeze it solid where it stands.
I'm not a
Nice.
good sorcerer, sadly. Yeah, I've frozen it now. Someone whack it with a spade.
Shatter. Who's up after Dovan?
That is the wonderful Rhodes, and you got one on you, buddy.
You leap to your feet as the thing which has been prodding at you.
My eyes kind of focus and see what it is. Leave me alone, you bastard. Sorry, that's terrible.
Yeah, leap
Did you
to
say
your...
Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
A 17 will hit.
We have guests, Gareth, come on.
Rhodes will kind of look behind himself, feeling proud and wishing that people heard it, but I can't see any of you. 17 hits for 9 damage.
There we go.
Christ.
Get him.
And you pierce its sappy heart.
Hey.
Are we out of combat?
Yes, it is destroyed.
I kind of walk around the tent. How big is this thing, roughly?
This thing's about the height of your halfling friend.
I kind of drag it round the tent. Did anyone see this fucker sneak up on me? There's a fucking tree. And then I kind of see. Oh, okay, never mind.
Who was who's on watch? Did we set watches, or did we all just...
Probably should have been Meepo.
Meepo. Weren't you on watch, Meepo?
The only one that didn't need a long rest because he wasn't in combat ever.
Meepo was curled up by the fire like a dog at the time. And as soon as he saw it, he ran
Of
away.
course he is.
Once again, Meepo is employed solely as a guide, and you took away his dagger. Meepo considers him completely absolved of any responsibility for combat situations.
Well, we'll be talking to
Meepo
Eustace.
has, however, been
Straight up.
working on his job description. I think, including light clerical and admin work.
Well, that is...
Meepo feels that a band of adventurers like yourselves needs proper management. Meepo is just the right kobold for the job.
Meepo does our taxes.
Small mercies and all that.
Meepo, can you even read?
Meepo is a quick learner.
Okay,
Meepo
Meepo,
can count.
look at this line down the bottom. It says Meepo will be a human yo-yo.
Now, Meepo's words were taken out of context. Meepo meant that value of investments can go down as well as up. That was what he was getting at.
It means we're going to tie a rope around your waist and lower you down a shaft.
And Meepo accepts clerical and administration duties, but no actual combat, spelunking or bait duties. The Meepo does not accept these as part of his key performance indicators.
Amris will now, be ready to go back to bed and, put her axe in the sand beside her bedroll and just kind of, growl a little bit, and go back to sleep in her bedroll.
Yeah. I'm going
This
back
is,
to
the
bed.
angriest and most irritated you've ever seen her.
Yeah. So you guys were able to get your long rest in your sleep, but yeah, it's not an uninterrupted sleep, but you are still you are kind of cranky, and a couple of you lost some hit points. The morning can come around, and you guys you guys go through the rest of the night undisturbed, and you're able to return to the Sunless Citadel.
Okay, let's head back on in and see if we can't catch ourselves a dragon.
However,
Oh dear. No.
Don't.
yeah, move you guys
However,
down here.
the
Don't.
dragon's already there and it's killed
However,
itself.
it's-
And so does
yeah.
the bother.
If we move back to the entrance of the Sunless Citadel, you see there are a pair of very large, very sleek black rats that are milling around the courtyard where you enter. The courtyard leading into the tower where you first enter the Sunless Citadel has a pair of big, fat, sleek black rats.
How big are these rats? Are they big enough to look dangerous?
They're dog size. They're dog sized.
Okay, when you say big rat.
They're giant. They're giant rats.
Okay,
They're
right.
legit giant rats.
Fuck.
They look particularly well fed as well. The ones you've come across one which is pretty mangy and kind of and skinny and skanky. These ones look well fed.
Slunky malunky.
Okay. So are we, should we move our tokens back to sort of this area here, maybe?
Yeah, I've got them copied here. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay.
We've already explored this area, Roseball, so no need for the dynamic lighting, really. Okay, fuck, we're on them. Let's
So
proceed
you guys are
with
going to
caution.
be. It's going to be difficult for you guys to approach these rats unseen. It's pretty open. You can make a stealth check if you wish to approach them unseen.
Okay. Well, me and Rhodes are rogues. These things look pretty damn big. Maybe we should just try and take them out, you know? I don't think all of us are getting past here. And we have to go back at one point, so...
Okay, can we have a group stealth test, please?
Oh my god.
Oh,
So
this
you're
is
all going
only
to make stealth
forward.
tests, and 1 second. I'll give you a DC in a sec. Where does R come in the alphabet? There it is. These rats are kind of stupid. They get a total of 5, so your DC is 5.
Alright, I got a 20. You got a 16.
I did 4.
No. No.
So 3 of you need to pass in order to attack stealthily.
Yes! Just made it for us.
All right.
Saved.
So you guys can attack stealthily. You'll have advantage on attack rolls in the first round.
Oh, yeah.
So please place yourselves as you pour into the courtyard, ready to take on these hideous squeaking denizens of evil.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'll jump on in here.
We can roll initiative.
Let's do it. Damn. I got an 11.
Perfect number.
Ayo. Verastus on a nat 20. Oh, sorry, not Verastus. Amberus on a nat 20.
Well,
Similar.
also Verastus.
Also Verastus. Okay, fuck. Well, I should start calling that, you know?
Announce it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, she went on a 20. Devan on a 14?
Why is it 22?
Oh yeah, 22, you're right.
The giant rats they get a 22 as well.
Oh, shit.
They've got a dex bonus of +2. They
Me
rolled
too.
So do you.
just rolled a d20.
Okay. It's 9 for Amorous.
Okay, the rats will get the drop on Amorous then.
Okay.
So they go first.
Okay, so who did I miss? Rhodes, what did you roll?
17.
Cool.
Please mark in. Give me 1 sec. Where are you guys? As a question mark. Where are you in the alphabet? Come here. There we are. As a question mark, put in 21.
And what's the dex bonus of this question mark?
+2.
So that goes after the
So it
rats.
goes before.
Yep.
No, it's due to Verastus also rolled a 21, so. Okay. So Amorous goes first, followed by the rats, followed by the question mark, Verastus, Rhodes, Duvan, and Crowley. Myself going last. So top of round 1. Amorous, is your turn.
I thought the rats go before me.
You're right, the rats do go first, yeah.
So the rats go first. Squeaking furiously, they each leap at the nearest opponent. So one is going to go for Dovan. Yeah, I just need to put a bookmarking giant rat. One is going to leap at Dovan, and one is going to leap, I'm going to say, at Verassus.
Come at me, ratty.
It gets a total of 6 against Dovan and against Verassus. It gets a 23, so notable difference in fortunes. 4. 3 piercing damage as it gnaws upon you, Verassus.
Alright.
Who is after our rats?
Amorous.
Woo! Right, this time I don't want to run up to anything. I think I'm just gonna throw a javelin at
Yep.
one of them. So that's
Okay. Are you going to choose Fang or Grip?
Tough choice.
I don't know.
The one that's attacking Verassus or the one that's attacking Dovan?
The one that's attacking Verassus.
Alright.
Okay. Great axe, yeah?
Yeah, no. The
javelin.
Oh, what's
It's
that?
It's a d20 plus 5.
16.
Oh, definitely hits.
And then it's a d6 plus 5.
Okay, look. You deal 7 damage.
Woo!
Where is Meepo?
Meepo.
Fang is impaled on Meepo is following up the rear. Meepo is generally a non-combatant. Fang is impaled by your accurate javelin throw.
Nice.
Who's up after Amorous?
That is question mark.
Alright.
Do not like the sound of this question mark character.
Is the Citadel a mimic? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
The whole
yeah,
Citadel's a mimic?
The door is booted open by a large. It's a very tall, muscular, very hairy, shaggy goblinoid. It's, if you imagine like the hobgoblins you fought earlier, but much more kind of savage and feral. It's a creature you might know as a bugbear, which is a larger, more aggressive, hairier cousin of a goblin.
They have a
It
bugbear.
bellows something very angry at you in Goblin. I don't think any of you speak Goblin. He
Correct.
bellows something angry at you guys in Goblin and hurls a javelin. And I'm going to say he's going to pick pretty much at random from the front row. So I shall roll a d4 and gets a 1, which is
Meepo! No.
Ah, God damn it!
hurls a javelin at Rhodes.
Oh.
Oh,
I
God.
freed you
9 plus-
people. Why are
rolls
you
a
fighting
13
against me?
Rolls a
I freed
13
you.
versus
Ah.
AC.
I kind of definitely matrix dodge away. It flies over my
Excellent.
shoulder as I
Javelin
dodge it.
whistles past you. Who is up after the bugbear?
That would be Veracis.
Veracis is going to kick the rat that bit her. And she's going to go ahead and do a firebolt at the new 4 that just appeared.
Yep, at the bugbear.
Ouch.
Ooh.
So that firebolt needs a attack roll, does it? With a 6, no, your firebolt will shoot wide. Your aim is thrown off by the sudden appearance of this new angry new combatant.
Damn it.
Bite on me.
Catboy, your turn.
Cat boy.
That's Catman, thank you.
Catman
Catman. I'll kind of eye up this bugbear that's just thrown this javelin at me, and I'll kind of pull my bow from above my head, knock an arrow, and kind of aim for his face. 15 versus AC.
That will just miss its AC.
So
catches
I
on his
imagine
hide
if I
armor.
let that be a fucking warning, and I kind of smile at him.
I meant to do that.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alright. Stefan.
You got a face full of rat.
I'm gonna frost the rat. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm gonna smack him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Ratatouille.
Jesus Christ. Okay, flatter to me.
There are 2 of them. Get it?
Get him. Yeah.
Oh no.
Just forget it. Let's delete.
Just move on.
You swipe
stop
at it
this.
impotently,
Let's clear
and you miss.
it. Yeah. Get
Who's
off.
after Novan?
Crawley, that's me. Oh hey. Rat attack. And I'm
You
gonna.
do get your sneak attack if you hit the rat because
Yeah.
you got an ally next to it.
I'm short sword in this bad boy. In fact, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna position myself here. That looks
Yep.
less. That looks less dangerous. So my attack roll, and I have advantage on this attack is for. Oh wait, no, that was the other round. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I should have done that last time. Well, fuck. I roll a 9 and I miss.
No, you miss. Its armor class isn't very high, but that is a miss, I'm afraid.
Ugh.
Who's after Crawley?
That is top round 3 and the rats. The rat attack.
Squeaking with vengeance, the gripped giant rat attacks Crawley and gets a 6 to hit. So it's a bit Benny Hill at the moment.
Yeah.
Everything is flapping uselessly at everything else.
Haha.
Who is up after? Actually, Grip's going to move up here. Who is up after Grip the rat?
Grit the rat is followed by Amorous.
Okay, I'll run up to this one and use my great axe on that one.
All right, I'll put you there, I guess.
Yeah.
So plus 5,
13?
13.
That's a hit.
Wow.
Sweet, and you deal. Let's find it. 12 plus 5, 17 damage. Fuck.
Yeah, you cut the rat in half.
Oh, wow.
Well, good.
I'm feeling very feisty today.
Yeah.
Who's up
Didn't
after
get a good
Amorous?
night's sleep.
Bugbear.
Right, filled with vengeful rage after the death of his rat, he's going to run to here. I'll clear the rat out of the way. He runs to here and attempts to kill Amris in revenge for
Rude.
his finest hunting rats you've just killed.
Well,
He rolls a rather pathetic 9 to hit with his Morning Star
Nice.
no.
and misses Amris. So who's up after our bugbear?
Bugbear is followed by Verasis.
Verasis is going to try another firebolt because it worked so well last time. I'm going to roll real dice this time.
There we go.
That's +4.
Oh, not 20.
No, 15, 19.
19 hits.
Okay, and that's the damage. 1d10. 1d10, okay.
Hey, as far as rats go, Mike, they're pretty good rats. I mean, they're pretty big rats, dog-sized rats.
That's a 3. 3 damage.
It all helps. The smell of burning fur fills the courtyard. Who's after Verasis? Unless you're going to move.
No, but she's going to kick that dead rat in front of her again.
Yep, again, that's cool. That's a free action.
Rhodes, it is your turn.
So definitely pulling another arrow from my what do you call a thing for arrows? What's it called?
Quiver.
Quiver?
A quiver. And then
The papoose for arrows.
yes,
The arrow. papoose.
My arrow sheath.
I unsheath my deadly weapon
Yeah.
and launch it towards this bugbear because
Excellent.
He picked, there was the whole
Your-
of the party against the front of him, and he picked me.
Your arrow Tupperware.
24 versus AC.
Oh, a
There we
palpable
go.
hit, sir, definitely.
9 piercing damage, and because he
You
is
get
in-
your sneak attack bonus because you got a buddy next to him.
so that's going to be 13 total damage. I told you the first one was a warning shot, you bastard. You
He's
should
got
have
an
backed
arrow
down.
lodged in the kind of side of his chest, and he's overcome with bestial bugbearian fury. Who's up after Rhodes?
Devan.
Dovan, I'm still got a face full of rat, haven't I?
Yeah, the rat's dead. Both rats are dead. The bugbear, who you assume kind of owns them, is right up in your face.
I'm gonna. Like right up in my face, so
Yeah.
disadvantage on roll. Okay.
You will have disadvantage on ranged attacks, yeah. So a ranged spell attack will, if it's one which requires him to make a save rather than attack roll from you, that won't have any effect on it. But attack rolls, you have disadvantage.
I just don't want to hurt anyone today.
Mhm.
Just don't.
No one dies today.
Which spell
I've rolled
which-
an 8. Hi, puppy.
Which spell were you using there?
I've an 8. I didn't use a spell. I went to slap him
You
with
tried
it,
to hit him
yeah.
with the... Okay, yes. You attempt to slap him upside the head with your quarterstaff. He doesn't seem to notice it.
Yeah, it's whatever.
What are these rolls today, Lee?
I know. I'm so sorry. I need to. Do you know what? Do you know what I'll do? I'll use my dice. From there.
It's all resorting to.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
off, Tony, man.
yeah.
We all switched to them.
So
Yeah.
that is Devan's turn. So my turn.
What
Next.
a photogenic dog you have.
Yeah. What a doge. Okay.
It's one of those crazy bulgy eye ones. He takes amazing neat photographs of them, looking really bizarre.
All right. I am going to do my thing and
Yep.
and attack.
You gotta do it prison style. Shank him up good.
That's right. Gonna make him drop some soap. That's a 24.
Oh, that hits.
So I deal 1d6 plus 3. And then my sneak attack is a 1d6 extra. So that is 9 damage total. Haha.
Which is not quite enough
Ah.
to send him down.
Blast! Blast
You
him
get him
down.
a good stab in the kidney. He fixes his beetling narrow eyes on you and kind of spits out a wad of bloody phlegm. But he's not done yet. Who is after Crawley?
That is top of round 4. The rats get a turn, but they're dead. So get fucked.
So it's me.
Amaris, your turn.
Great axe on the bugbear because it's next to
Excellent.
me.
It is a
I
great
like the cut
axe.
of your jib, madam.
I like the
That's the
jib.
noise that it makes. I don't know how. It's 16.
16.
16 is his AC. Bang on, you just hit him. He tries to duck out the way, but you catch him with an unexpected change of direction,
14
which
damage.
cleaves down deep into
Nice.
his torso through shoulder and rib and into the vital organs. He looks down in horror at the enormous wound now sundering his chest, and the bugbear is dead.
God, I've been on it today.
Yeah, these rolls.
You're
I mean,
straight up
Amris has
murderer.
killed a lot of
Yeah,
people.
like at
Nice.
this point, I'm so hyped on it. I really just want to like bite a chunk out of this bugbear's body and just.
Feel free to do
I'm
so.
so-
That's what
God.
you
It's what that's
believe
how
your character would do.
It's exactly how I feel. I haven't slept, and I'm hungry, and I'm upset, and that's what I'm doing right now. I do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god.
So, in a show
Holy
of
shit.
unbridled savagery, Amris tears a chunk of the dead bugbear's flesh out with her teeth. Gore sluices down her chin.
Road starts to gag.
That is not attractive at all.
You've got something on your just here.
Do you know how many diseases goblins have? They get up to some weird shit.
I'll like, you know, wipe it away off of the corner of my mouth and be like, I feel so much better now, and I'm totally fine to continue on.
I mean, red is your color. I didn't mean to step out of line.
Oh god. Okay, that's I could be sick. Let's move on. Let's see if we can move past all of this and
Right.
As the
Meepo-
party walk away, I'll pat down the bugbears. I'm going to try and rob everything I can.
Meepo advances nervously behind you all. Says, that is Borsag. Unfortunate name, perhaps. He was the one of the goblins' hunters, bugbear.
Bullsag.
Bolsag.
Bullsag.
I believe he worked for Belak below. He hunted
bet he
for
does.
food.
I bet he does. Okay, Meepo. Enough of your ballsag. Let's
No, that was his name. Meepo is not doing a bit.
Uh-huh.
He was a hunter who he led some of the goblin patrols, but I believe he left the goblins to the grove below to work for this.
Oh, really?
This Balak. Yes, I think that he must have. They must know that you infiltrated the fortress and posted him here to keep you out. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough.
That's
Hey,
right.
hey, Amris, is that the first time you've had a mouthful of bullsack?
Goblins do not choose good names. Meepo is a fine name, but this thing was called Bolsag. I mean, by all that is holy, how can such things live with self-respect?
Let's just go down the shaft where ballsag came from, shall we?
Of course. Meepo assumes you are saying something hilarious, but he's not quite aware of what it is. Meepo revels in his lack of understanding. Now,
So you should.
you guys are able to advance through the Sunless Citadel. You can go through Yustrael's hall, the kobold leader. Can someone give me a perception check?
I can do it. I'll do it. I've been rolling so well. 15.
All right, you spot as you go past. She's in front of a makeshift throne, which looks like it was cobbled together from statues and other masonry from this old dragon temple. And in the mouth of a stone dragon head that kind of arches over her is a key, a very ornate key. And with that check, this catches your attention.
This does this key look like it might fit into the dragon lock?
It's the right kind of size. You couldn't be sure, but it looks like it could do.
Hey guys, this
Also,
this...
for the record, Urky Timbers has not accompanied you back to the Sunless
Yeah.
Citadel. He has remained at your camp, but Meepo is willing to continue being your guide.
Yeah, fuck him.
Oh, nice.
I'll say, guys, this key might lead into the dragon door. You know the one over here,
Oh,
down by here.
Let's go.
Take it.
Let's try that. I would like to try to open a door before we fall down this giant
That
pit
might
of despair.
it might be better than going through the shaft. You know, there's another way.
You
in.
can speak with Yustrael about this if you wish.
Do we want to talk to the crazy kobold lady about the key?
You probably should.
She might know about it. To be fair, she might know something. She's been around here longer than we have.
Maybe you should ask hypothetically, not kind of let on that we have it. Just kind of.
In case she wants it.
Well, I guess, if she wanted it, that would be less work for us.
I mean, I dreamt about that door last night. I need to know what's in there. I fixate on things and I can't stop thinking about anything else. In fact, let's just open the fucking door.
Okay.
I'll go and open the door if you'll let me.
You can try to open. This is the dragon door, yes?
Yeah, unless anyone stops me, I'm going to go and open that door.
Okay, so we tried to open the door beforehand, and you weren't able. Was it you who tried to open it, or was it Crawley?
We tried various ways. Crawley tried, I tried, and then
I ran into it.
Amris ran into it
Yeah.
head first.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that because you tried to spring it beforehand and failed to do so, that you're not going to be able to.
No, it's the wrong key. It's definitely. I would be able to open it. So.
Oh wait, so the key down to this one doesn't work. Okay, fine.
Yeah, the iron key you got for the chest doesn't work, and this door remains locked. You ascertained first that it was both a mechanical lock and arcane lock had been cast upon it, so it's very difficult to pick. It's possible, but very difficult, and you guys weren't able to make your checks. And the key from the Hobgoblin Chieftain doesn't work.
Okay, let's talk to Eustrail about it. She's
Okay.
all the way up there, isn't she? Yeah.
So you guys can head to. Don't worry too much about the map for the time being, but she is up in the big, long, columned gallery on her dragon's throne, and she is still there, kind of conversing with her kobolds elites rather eagerly. And as you approach, she looks at you and she says, "There is commotion among the goblins. They are cheering and singing words of freedom, such as we understand them. What do you know of this?"
I just kind of shrug my shoulders. Goblins.
Am I right?
Meepo looks about to say something. Are you going to stop him from saying something?
I'm not going to stop him.
Meepo blurts out, They killed the Hobgoblin Chieftain. They cut him in half. There were guts and entrails everywhere. Meepo was really quite shaken up by it all." And Eustrail's eyes light up. "Really? You have slain one of the goblin leaders, but there are still goblins that live, and that is too many goblins for me. Nevertheless, it seems that you have made progress. You are to be congratulated, though we do not have complete control of the citadel yet, and we do not have our dragon either."
Yeah, congratulate us. So, do you know how to get to that dragon door down there, Eustrail? We're having a tough time, and we think it might be a better way than going down that dark shaft.
The door. This place was once sacred to dragonkind. And thus it is I desire to rule it, because we are also dragonkind. The thing is, that place is an inner sanctum, we believe, most sacred and powerful. The key is not to be granted to those who have not proven their worth, their devotion to the dragon. A service will be required.
Okay, what kind of service are we talking about here?
A donation to the coffers of the Dragon Cult Reborn, she says, as if she's just instantly come up with this idea.
That doesn't sound
Uh-huh.
quite like
Well,
What's in there, anyway?
Well, I have yet to decide who is worthy of entering. It is very old and very powerful, and also quite dangerous, given that those who entered it first never came out. A token gesture, donation of 50 gold pieces should be enough to prove your devotion to the Dragon God.
a rip-off, mate. No.
We have the gold.
Let's just go and... we've also got the key.
I'll reach into my pocket and I'll pull out... do you remember last week I stole one of their own jade statues of a dragon?
Yes.
Meepo
immediately squeaks out, "So that's where that went."
I found it on one of the goblins' bodies. I think they were going to desecrate it.
Then it is ours.
Then surely I get a finder's fee, a rescue fee of about 50 gold.
No, it's ours.
Meepo, I really don't like you anymore.
I turn to the kind of.
Meepo has grown fond of you and is hurt by your words.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Now you make me feel bad.
Meepo, so
That was
is
so
this is this the lady you were talking about overthrowing and you said wasn't much of a leader?
Now, Meepo is beginning to suspect you don't have Meepo's best interests at heart.
Well, that
Just got to
so,
that, did you?
So this wasn't your dragon statue, and it is worth 50 gold, isn't it?
Meepo believes that he should not have a direct part in this negotiation, and scurries off and
Meepo.
hides behind one of the pillars.
Every time. Right. So, did we try the fancy key that we have in this door?
Yes,
And
the
it
one
didn't
that you have, you've only got the key from the hobgoblin leader, which opened his iron chest, and that didn't open it.
Okay, and where did I see this?
Yuzdrael's key, the ornate one, is in the dragon statue above her,
Right, okay.
overlooking her. It's got the key in its jaws.
Oh, okay, my mistake. So I thought we had that. Alright, so...
No. You with your perception check, you
Yeah.
spot it and realise that because you've been wondering which key opens it, you spot it and think that might be it. That's
Okay.
what your perception check got
Do
you.
we want to go just down the shaft and kill a dragon now and then come back? Or do we want to...
I need to know what's in that door. I can't think of anything else in this world other than what's in that door.
Does Yuzdrael, does the door lead down to the dragon?
It leads to a most sacred wing of the temple. No, our dragon will not be there, for we have not permitted the filth gobbling, stench gorging goblins to penetrate its sacred depths. But who knows what riches will be found within.
Well, we gotta get this dragon. I say we do that first. We're gonna be screwed up, boys.
I need the door. Come on,
Rhodes, Rhodes probably pocketed enough gold and valuables to just
okay, yeah, fair enough.
hand it
I'll
over
just
if you wish to.
I'll kind of impatiently wait while kind of Crawley's having this internal dialogue with himself, and I'll just hey, here's some 50 gold. That should be enough for the key. Just let me have it. I gave you 50 gold. Let me have the key.
She hands the gold and valuables over to one of her elites, who looks at it up close and nods. And she reaches up, takes the key, and gives it to you, and you have the dragon key.
Thank you. See, we've got the key. We can find out what's in the door, and then we can do whatever, get the plan. And I need to know what's in that door.
All right, Jesus, Rhodes, just calm the hell down. We'll go to the door.
I told you I get fixated on things and I can't let them go.
You were like
you must know what that's
child
like.
in a candy store.
A very particular candy store that I can't stop thinking about. Surely you've all had something you've really wanted.
Yeah, friends.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, a feeling of community. God, let's go for you open your dragon door now, okay, Rhodes?
That's so selfish. Why? I'm thinking about you all. You're thinking about your own friends and your own sense of community. I'm thinking of you all. We can all be
My
rich
own
here.
sense of no.
I thought you were my friends, but clearly.
I mean, would you rather have a friend or a rich friend?
I'd
Don't
rather
even
have a
fucking
friend.
answer that. I know the answer. And I start walking towards the door.
He is so rude all the time. I'm starting to like Meepo more now.
Well, let's not get crazy, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Meepo is useful.
You're right. Fuck Meepo.
And Amris, if you want any more earrings like those ones, which really bring out your horns, by the way, you'll come with me.
Yeah, we're all going.
Amherst is like
Gross.
twirling the small intestine that she's tied in a bow around her horns as if it's her hair, and she's like, "You think?"
All right, let's go. So we're gonna head to the door.
Okay, so you guys are able to enter this room here where the dragon door is. And Amris, this is the first time you've seen this. It's a door which has, let's quickly see. Yes, it's got a stone relief of a rearing dragon carved onto it with a single keyhole in the dragon's open mouth.
Well, someone stick it in there.
Rhodes, you
Yeah.
do it.
I'll just give the door a cursory kind of look round and then eagerly put it in. And
Remember, no one ever came back from this room.
I mean, maybe there's so much riches it will never want to leave.
I like the positive.
The
thinking.
door swings open, and with a hissing noise and a puff of dust. Dust long disturbed covers every surface in this gallery, and the air is stale. There are 3 alcoves in the north wall and 1 in the south wall. Each contains a dust-covered stone pedestal with a fist-sized crystalline globe resting on it. The globe in the southern alcove, this one here, that one glows with a faint bluish light. There's a faint tinkling, the sound of very faint tinkling music from it.
Huh.
That sounds really pretty.
Well,
Well, I want that one.
Where do you think the riches are?
There is a door further on here.
Well, after you, Rose.
Okay, but maybe it's hidden. I'll have a good look round as I walk in. Especially, I'll take note of we came across some tricky like flagstones. Before.
Give me an investigation check if you're going to have a look around.
Okey-dokey. I'm looking for hidden treasure as well.
Yeah.
How's a 6 for you?
You don't notice anything particularly unusual. So you don't think the dust on the floor has been disturbed, which is pretty telling.
Pretty dusty in here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the gold will be under the dust, though, mate. I look really disappointed.
She said riches, didn't necessarily say gold. I mean, riches come in lots of forms, like a feeling of friendship and fulfillment. Those could be the riches that we find.
And not greed.
I turned to you like the moment you said, I know, right? I've had to put up with that for fucking days. Some kind of happy bullshit.
There's another door there. Hey, I'm just trying to live, man. There's another door there. Maybe you could go through it. Find your riches through there. Your capitalist riches. That'll definitely keep you happy. Hmm?
Well, you keep yourself of whatever this bullshit is, and I'll walk towards the other door and open it.
And try.
There's a 20-foot long corridor where the ale is again. The air is very stale, and it leads to another closed stone door opposite you.
Nope, nothing in here either. Maybe we should look at these globes. Maybe there's a secret to find a treasure. What?
Go touch it.
I mean, you go touch it.
Well,
these ones are dead.
you
right?
go touch it, though.
She makes a good point, Rhodes.
It looks kind of magic-y. Verassus, you know about the magic-y stuff. Do you know anything about glowing orbs?
Sure, they're full of riches. Go stick your face in it.
See?
No, I'm kidding. Rhodes, no. I don't.
I was like,
I can help you investigate it.
okay.
Glowing orbs aren't actually my specialty. I'm sorry. And I'll cautiously approach it and then...
Okay. The brooding music begins to play throughout the area. It's loudest here, but also carries to the adjoining rooms. Everyone, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
Have we got two Dovans? I must have copied.
Yeah, there
one
are two
by accident.
divans, yeah.
I've copied one over by accident. I do
It's
apologise.
my evil twin.
I rolled a 19 and Amherst rolled an 8.
Woo!
I got a 17.
Right. Those who do not hit the DC of 15,
Rip.
you are charmed. And the only action you can take is to move as quickly as possible back towards the courtyard from which you entered.
I'm running.
this
About a
music's
minute.
terrible.
About a minute after that, or once you're out of earshot, the effect ends.
Oh.
And what those of you who passed this test, you realise that originally, if all 4 of these globes are active, it would be a very powerful magical effect that would keep people from being able to go through this room if they could hear the music. So this music is a kind of non-lethal, like repellent. It's like a trap, but a sort of non-lethal repellent or deterrent from going any further than this room. And over the years, these globes here have lost their magic and become dull and cracked, and only the southern one was still active. So it suggests that whoever built this place had these means of keeping people from getting any deeper into the temple than this.
Seems like this thing was to keep people out, so whatever's through that door must be quite important, Rhodes. Hey guys, you can come back in now.
Yeah, it's like totally forgot.
Although
why
the
we
music
ran out.
continues to play, its charming effect eventually wears off.
Okay.
Come back
That
in.
music is just so terrible.
Yeah, that's really
yeah.
bad taste. Not really somewhere I would go again. I would leave a
So
bad
really
review
easy
on Yelp.
listening stuff.
It's
Ross is-
panpipes.
I'm gonna walk in just like with my hands over my ears.
Yep.
Yeah, panpipes and wolf howls.
It's okay.
Stuff like that.
You were probably deemed not worthy for the big riches, but we'll let you in. Come on, we can do it.
Come on, Rhodes, you open that door then.
I'll walk into this room
Okay.
and then carry on towards the door.
All right. There is a click underfoot as the 10-foot square center in the section of the center of the corridor is a mechanical pressure plate. And an arrow flies out of a concealed aperture at you and gets a 9 to hit.
It just whizzes by me.
You duck under it deftly as it whistles past your ear. And there is another clunk as the pressure plate kind of resets itself.
They obviously don't know who I am. This amateur stuff. I was doing this when I was 10 years old.
If you wedge something under the plate, you can stop it.
Yeah,
from
I'll
depressing.
make sure I kind of show everyone where it is, and I'll put
It's
something.
it's the 4 squares in the middle of the corridor. So either jump over it or find something to wedge under there, an iron spike or something like that. The dagger, which you keep on taking away from Meepo, might be an option.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Meepo, give me that dagger.
Meepo's been here before, but okay, and hands you
It's
your
all
dagger
warm
back.
and clammy, and I'll jam it in.
Meepo's in a situation where sweaty palms are acceptable. Okay, you can wedge the pressure plate open.
Sweating again.
Yeah, it's sweating.
Squatting and sweating.
Okay, so this we should be on guard now. They obviously really don't want us to be here, but hopefully it's one more door away. I will check this door out before I open it.
I'm gonna stand away from this corridor actually whilst you do that, in case anything comes flying out. But I believe in you, Rhodes. You can do this.
There we go, and that is what you see. Dust fills this hall like a layer of grey snow. In the rounded northern end of the chamber stands a 10-foot tall sculpture of a coiled dragon, carved from red-veined white marble.
Oh shit! It's a. Okay, it's a statue. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Is it safe?
I will take a foot inside the room again, being very cautious.
Nothing surreal happens.
It looks okay. Come in. It's some kind of dragony thing.
Is there anything on it which would be obvious to Dovan as draconic?
The dragon. The color of it suggests it's a white dragon, but that could just be the stone that's available. It's a very nicely sculpted dragon.
Is it worth anything, you think? But I don't think we could take this thing out of here very easily.
It's not going to be possible for you to take it. You need like a block and tackle. It'd be quite a job to take it out.
Maybe we could go poke it. See what happens then.
Meepo says not it and stands in the corner.
What?
Of course,
What
you
was-
said that.
You guys remember last episode? Last night.
It was an interesting episode in all our lives.
We found a sign on the wall in Draconic that said something, but I forgot.
A shardalon was
shardalon.
what Dovan was able to read.
Right, so Dovan, is this a shardalon? Does it have anything to do with it? It was in Draconic, and this is a dragon, so, you know.
You didn't recognize the name of shardalon.
I can go
It
and
was a
try
history check, and you didn't recognize it.
I could go try and say it to him.
Intraconic, maybe?
Yeah, let me go and touch him. So I'm
Right.
going to go over to the statue.
As you approach it,
Oh,
its
God.
mouth animates,
Ah!
Oh, dear.
and it says to you, in common, "We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen. What are we?"
Oh,
Okay.
the stars.
Yes,
Stars.
As Amaris cries out, "The stars!"
Through those
A
windows.
section
Like
of
my lucky
wall
stars.
here pivots to form a doorway. And as it opens, you see another chamber beyond, past the hidden doorway.
Oh, hello. Hey, Miff, what's up, buddy? Okay, this looks promising. That was good work, Amris. You're so clever. I'd never have guessed that.
Honestly, I don't really know how I did it either. I guess I was
Dust
just
cloaks
thinking
Dust cloaks the contents of this 20-foot wide hall. 6 alcoves line the walls. Each alcove, except the southwest one, holds a humanoid figure carved of red-veined white marble. The figures resemble tall elves in plate armor. A stone archway at the west end of the wall, here, opens into a wide room from which a greenish light glows, and there's a dark pit situated before the doorway.
Well, Rhodes, I think your riches are in there.
I think that might be where your riches are, buddy. But
You're-
that
you're-
looks kind of spiky.
You think so, George? That's where the rabbits are. Sorry. I carefully kind of go forward and I eye up these statues. So
Yeah,
the
okay.
floor's just as dusty, no footprints or anything like that.
Please make a perception check.
I can do perception. That's persuasion. Perception 13.
Okay. Right.
You do.
What you see is there are some tracks which lead from here down into this pit.
Oh,
So it looks like they start at this kind of southern alcove and enter and stop at the edge of this pit. They're made in the dust, and there's enough dust that's filled them in that it looks like they've been made a long time ago.
okay.
Something's moved up there.
Yeah. Do the statues move?
Maybe we can go talk to them and they'll play more games with us.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe we could try. I'm gonna go to this statue here and.
Yeah, Amherst will go up to one of them and like try and talk to it.
Hey, fella.
Do you have any more games? Do you have games on your phone?
Okay, those who are investigating the statues, please make perception checks.
Mine is A +3. What's yours?
Uh,
I rolled a 6. Damn it.
2. Supposed to.
12 for you.
12.
I should take it now. There you go. Let's take a look at these statues, guys. See if we can see anything on them or if they speak. Everyone, take a statue. Team up now, partner.
Fine.
Grab your partner by the hand.
Oh my god.
Parasis will come up to the first one. And perception, right?
Yes, if you're checking out the statues, please make a perception check.
Okay.
I got
Oh.
a nat 20.
Baby.
All right, Rhodes,
There you go.
you've spotted that behind this statue, a section of the door looks like it's hinged inwards.
Sorry,
So
there's door. I must have missed that
The
bit. There's a-
section of the wall behind this alcove here,
yeah.
one that Amherst is standing in front of, looks like it's hinged on one side and it can be pushed inwards. Looks like it forms a secret door. It's well hidden, but you spotted it.
It looks like there's a door behind here that I kind of gingerly reach round and just gently push on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to
It's-
be offensive.
With a simple push, the door swings inward.
Triggered.
Can I squeeze by the statue?
Yes, there's just enough room to push past the statue.
I
It
hold
reveals
my-
this tiny chamber, and it's very dusty again. The dust partially obscures some runes inscribed on the southern wall. This wall here.
Can I read them? Are they in common or Elvish?
They're not in common or in Elvish. They look a lot like the runes you found in the tower.
Divan.
Let's have a read. What's it say?
In Draconic, they say a dragon priest, entombed alive for transgressions of the law, still retains the honor of his position.
Is that a short along?
It says dragon priest rather than dragon. So someone who worships or is a priest of a dragon rather than dragon itself.
Do we know any
Feed this back
dragon
to the
priests?
people?
Yeah. I guess Eustrail, maybe? I don't know.
Well, this place, according to Eustrail, originally dragons were worshipped here. And if this is truly ancient, all of this dates back to before the Sunless Citadel fell into its ravine. It might be referring to an actual priest here.
Okay, what if so this statue here moves, and maybe that has something to do with this mechanism? Okay, now I got point 1 and point 2. I'm not sure how they all add up, but did the other statues move? Did we spot anything else? Anyone? Let's take a look at this one, I guess.
Push some stuff.
Let's see why this one's moving so much.
It looks like the other alcoves don't harbour anything secret. Rhodes's check was good enough to spot the one section which was different, which was this secret door.
Okay.
Wow.
And Meepo kind of
Does not.
sidles up nervous.
So where this kind of rough kind of trail has been, if I kind of just pull apart the dust that's settled on there again, I can't see a track or anything. Is it scratched into the? Is there any scratches or anything? It's just like where there's been footprints.
It's just the old footprints in the dust, and it's just because it hasn't been disturbed that it's just stayed here for probably years and years.
And this, just to remind me again, is this like a spiked pit trap?
It's a spiked pit. It's just
Okay.
it's a pit which is 10 feet deep and it's full of spikes.
Okay,
So the walls of the pit are quite rough, though. You think you could probably climb down and then climb back up out again without too much trouble. It would be a bit of an effort to pick your way through the spikes, but you could do it, especially the people who are small.
Yeah. So if this statue moves and it goes down there, as the footprints look like, what if when it's down there you can?
Can someone give me a
climb
nature
across?
check? Can someone give me a nature check, please?
I got
Sorry,
nothing
survival
nature.
check. Someone give me a survival check.
I got nothing in that.
I
either.
will
plus
do a
2.
survival check for you because I have +4. So
Okay, you get it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, 23.
Right, you think that these tracks were made by a tiny humanoid creature with claw-like nails, something very small and with kind of clawed feet.
Okay. So it looks
It was
like
Meepo.
Probably.
it's tiny with
Do not
claws.
look at Meepo. Meepo has never seen this place before.
You liar!
Okay, calm down.
How would you describe the other side of the pit?
It's difficult to see from where you are. There's a very dim greenish glow coming from that room. You'd need to get across to get a proper look at it. It looks like it's similar flooring to this side, though.
And just how far across is the pit? Like,
It's 10 feet across.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I could give it a jump.
You are a cat. It seems like something you'd be good at.
I'm a tabaxi, please.
Right.
We're not a pet.
You could do it, but it's just if the statue seems to move, maybe it moves if you can get to the other side. I don't know, or maybe it's just someone else.
The footprints weren't made by the statue.
Yeah, sorry.
I'd be certain
made
of
by a
that.
small creature. Yeah, okay.
I don't think the statue has claws. I don't think they made this.
Okay, so do these statues look different? You said that they were elven generals.
They all look like elven figures in armor.
Okay.
Again, in the same red-veined white marble that the dragon statue is made of.
Okay. So these guys aren't dragons or dragonborn or anything like that. So would they have worshipped a dragon if they're elves? Do elves worship dragons? I have no idea. I mean, I'm a half elf. I barely know my own people. Maybe you could try jumping across roads.
Someone can give me a religion check if you wish.
Anyone good at religion? It's not supposed to have any good skills. I can give it a go. I got a 2 in religion.
I got that -1.
I'll give it a go. That's 4. I don't know anything about elves.
No, you don't know anything about dragon cults or how they're worshipped. They're a new thing to you.
Yeah, I think our best bet here is roads. If you can do your little, if you can pounce across.
I'm thinking about. I might do this the safe way. Don't think any less of me, but just in case, and I'll start tying a rope around this statue around its waist.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay.
And then kind of drop the rest of it down the pit, and I'll attempt to use it to kind of guide me down. I have a climbing speed of 20 feet as it's.
If you've got climb speed, you can just scramble down and scramble up.
Yeah,
They're easy enough that it's got handholds.
Yeah.
It would hurt if you fell into the pit. That's the big danger.
I will still hold on to the rope just in case, like the floor collapses or anything like that.
Anything down there?
Do I see anything at the base of the pit?
No, just spikes.
There's a shitload of tetanus if you're not careful.
I don't know what that is.
What's
It's
that?
a video game.
Oh.
What's that?
If you take a 10-foot run, you can cover your strength score in feet when you jump, as long as you've got enough movement to make it. So you can just take a running jump without needing to make a test.
Okay, I did want to go down here anyway, but I think is the other side I can climb up. I'll climb up that side as well,
Yeah.
just to make sure.
Okay.
It looks like it's safe if you want to throw a rope across, or I think you could probably make it. It's not as far as it looks from here.
Okay, I'll jump over him, kind of. I can do it.
So who's jumping over?
I'll jump over. I'm pretty acrobatic.
All right.
In theory.
So who's jumping over? Move yourselves.
I will. I'll tie a rope to like this. You know, if there's like a bit of wall, I can tie a rope to from one side and throw it back, so that Amaris and Verasis and Dufan can maybe shimmy on over.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm gonna run and jump.
Okay.
I'll do the.
I don't know if I can catch you.
Could I try athletics and launch myself across?
As you guys are clambering across, once the first two of you are across, a strange greenish tiny winged creature with little clawed feet. It looks like it was kind of suspended, unmoving in the corner. Animates, flaps out at you furiously, and you realise it looks like something which has been posted, magic in kind of suspended animation to magically guard the contents of this chamber. And it rushes towards you. Does anyone? Can we have a religion check from someone, please? As this
Not
thing
me.
hovers into view.
Anyone religious?
I'm not religious, but I've read a bit.
Yeah.
Let me
I have 2, but can I see it from the other side? Do I need to do something to get across?
No, you don't. Yeah, you need to know, it will be a move action to jump across.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
I rolled a 9. I don't know.
It's land on
You know
the-
what? You don't know what the hell this thing is.
You wanna roll a...
I rolled a
Bring
7.
me over.
Oh, wait. There you go.
It's like this weird little,
Oh,
weird
shit.
little.
Oh, 21.
Okay, so with
Verasis
the
has
two,
an
with,
intimate
with,
history with this.
okay, well, once
She
the two
knows.
of, okay, what we'll say,
Intimate. I don't want to know.
what we'll say is that the two rogues have got over when
Okay.
this thing emerges, and leaps at the closest one, which is Crawley. So we're going to have initiative.
Ah. Okay, I am the initiative bitch, so I will roll initiatives. I rolled a 8, you rolled a
21 for the Quasit, because that's what it is.
Was it? Oh, just like the bugbear. Okay. Currently, Chill, we are fighting a Quasit in in the Sunless Citadel. We're looking.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, is all we know. Oh damn, yeah, that isn't good. 2, Amaris rolled a 10, I rolled a 8. Dufan, what did you roll, mate?
A 3.
3, and Rhodes?
20.
Okay, we'll check you. So the Quasit is going first, Rhodes is going second, Amaris is going third, Crawley's going fourth, Dufan is going after that, and then Verasis is going last. So round 1.
Right. So is that a Quasit that goes first?
Quasit gets a jump on us, yeah.
The Quasit's face distorts into a hideous vision of demonic horror. And Crawley,
Ugh.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. I failed like 3 wisdom saving throws this morning. It's not a good one for me. 16.
16. You just about hold on to your manliness and are not frightened by the Quasit's magical show of horror.
I hold up to my manliness.
And it's going to squirrel itself away to here.
Oh god.
Who is up after the Quasit?
Quasit is Rhodes.
So I'll unsheath.
Would you like him to make a dequasit at the back?
Oh my god.
Oh, Gareth, this is what you do to me. Gareth, your turn. What are you doing? Quick.
I'm wondering what the hell you even tried to do there.
A deposit? A dequasit? Come on, it was hilarious.
Okay, I will attack it and that bad joke with my rapier. 19 versus AC.
19 will hit.
So that's going to be 9 plus... that's going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, nasty.
Nice.
What the fuck are you? Die, you bastard!
And it promptly does.
Ah,
You spear it
great job.
through its
man.
tiny demonic impish body.
Oh, straight up killed that thing.
I mean,
That was awesome.
that was an enemy, right? It
I'm
was
pretty
gonna
sure.
hurt
I
us.
mean, look at his face. It's all kinds of weird. Don't worry, guys. We handled it.
Cool.
We?
That's right. I had to jump over here. You got your sneak attack bonus because I was in 5 feet of you. So that counts. That counts.
Oh yeah, that thing you did where you looked shit scared of it. Yeah, that was a good
I
move.
saved that actually. Thank you very much. Anyway, hop on over, guys. There's a rope.
Right. Violet marble tiles cover the floor and walls of this room, and though they're cracked and broken, revealing rough-hewn stone beneath, sconces are attached to walls at each corner, and each one holds a torch that burns with a greenish flame. There's a marble sarcophagus easily 9 feet long in the room's center, and the coffin is carved to resemble a dragon's head. There are rusting iron clasps holding down the lid.
That might be a prize in there, mate.
I mean, it kind of looks like a coffin or a crypt to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, but people get buried with treasure, right? That's like part of community. That's something I appreciate.
You kind of see the internal struggle deciding whether I'm ready to become a grave robber or not, and then it kind of way up. Yeah,
Yes, I am.
that's an idea. I'll kind of wait till everyone else gets across
I mean, I'm not
in
saying
case they want to have a look around.
We steal anything, but it's probably a dragon tomb, right? Or a dragon priest tomb. This might be a Chardalon.
As we say back at the college, you can't take it with you.
You go to college?
Well, I didn't. I studied in my mum's basement and hit the books from the college.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Is
it's
that
what
what
you
they
get for
told
being
you
a
when you
school
took the books from the college? They said you couldn't take it with you and you just did.
Yeah, can't take it
can't
with you.
take
And I
things with
said,
you.
just watch me. So I did. Just walked out. There we go.
Wow.
I mean, Defan, I'm not meaning to be racist or anything, but do you know anything? Do you know this dragon?
Oh, because they were all members of the Dragon Club.
Yeah, like everyone knows the Queen.
I
yeah?
mean, I'm not sure how it works, but like at your dragon parties, have you met this one?
Dragon pies.
Well, have you met my pet Fluffy? Because I'm about as closely related to this dragon as you are to my pet cat. No,
I
don't.
mean,
I look at Rhodes. Do you know him?
Small
No.
fella, ginger.
No. Nice try though.
I mean, can anyone make anything of this? Like, this is probably what we're after.
Let's have a look around it. Could be trapped. Everything else here has been.
Are there any markings on it?
Roll perception.
You need to give me, if we're having a look around, one of you can give me an investigation check, but because people are helping you out, I'll give you advantage on that check.
I'll roll. I'm pretty good at investigating.
Go on.
My advantage will make that still an 18.
Okay. You think that there aren't any runes or anything on the walls. The sarcophagus is held by these rusting iron brackets. You think that with a combined effort of people whose combined strength is 30 or higher, you'd be able to shift this lid. It might take a bit of work to sort of force off each of the each of the latches. But once you've done that, you think you can remove the lid. You don't think there are any traps or anything like that on the sarcophagus.
If we all pitched in, I think we could open this up. As far as I can tell, there's no traps on it. So if we want to see what's inside, we're all gonna have to push it together.
Maybe if we had Amris just kind of wait with her axe held in case anything nasty pops out. I've seen what she can do with that thing.
Okay, what you can do with that is that Amris can stand next to the sarcophagus, like that, and can hold an action. So you can name a criteria when that action will go off, and you can say, if something emerges from the sarcophagus, I will hit it with my great axe, and then the action will go off.
Yeah.
So you can do that if you wish.
Yeah. Should I say that, or should I say like if something like harms any like allies? Like
Might be too late for that.
Yeah, I guess if something jumps out.
Yeah, if something jumps out, scares you.
Yeah.
I'll whack
Just
it.
make sure it's threatening and not some possum or pussycat that you're gonna hurt, okay?
Yeah, something obviously threatening emerges.
Yeah.
You're going back.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, now together we're gonna do this as a team. It's gonna be great. Okay. Now.
Okay. Bend from your knees.
Bend
not
from the knees.
Your back.
That's right. Make sure that we don't harm anyone here. Meepo's not here. Okay.
Meepo's lurking on the other side of the pit. He's not quite sure about all of this.
Okay. Now on three, like I said, from the knees. 1, 2, 3.
I think we're the only person that did the noise.
Oh God!
Oh!
In the coffin is a troll.
Are you joking?
It's dressed in rotted finery, but its jewellery and rings adorned with tiny silver dragons still sparkle. Its body is shrunken and elongated, and its flesh is a rubbery, putrid green. Its black hair is long, thick, and ropey, and its beady eyes flash open as it snarls.
Oh
And
God!
it says, "Am I not punished enough?" in Elven.
Oh, I don't know about that.
This profane magic did this to me. I was locked away, and now you disturb even that slumber.
We're here to help, he says in Elvish.
Sorry,
And
buddy.
we're going to roll initiative.
Amris, do your thing.
Amris,
Hit it.
your action can go off now, and we'll
Okay.
do that before initiative kicks
Okay.
in.
So you're gonna attack it with your great axe?
Yeah.
If you could kill it in one hit, that would be great.
No,
It's a
it's a
7.
7.
A 7 will not hit, I'm afraid.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
The first bad roll of the day at the least convenient
It's
moment.
alright, it's alright, you've used up that roll. That's how it works.
Yeah.
You've
I'll
used up a
forgive
bad
you
roll.
if we live. So everyone rolls some initiative, I guess, and I'll keep track.
Yep.
So this is Amaris on a 10.
Jesus.
I will go on a 7, even worse. Good.
Sluggish
7 as
from
well.
its years of slumber,
Sluggish 7.
the dragon priest gets 5.
I can't blame it. Varas has got a 19. Dufan on a 20, yeah. And Rhodes on a 7, which is better than my 7. Oh no, equal to my 7.
I'll let you go first, though, because I'm a gentleman and a
Oh. Very Vel. Everyone is grunting good times. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so the turn order is the Troll will be going first, followed by Dufan, followed by Verasis, and then Amris, Crawley, and then Rhodes. And at the very end, we'll have Meepo.
The troll got a 5.
Oh, 5, you're right. Yeah, I had a 21 in for that one. So, all of that is correct, other than the Troll is actually going last. So, Dufan, you get the jump on this guy.
Before that, can someone please give me a nature check?
Someone rolled good on nature before, right?
I don't think.
No?
I have a +1.
+1?
I'll do it, but it's probably not.
Oh, I got it. I'm not. No, I shouldn't have. Yep, you should have got that.
Worth a try.
It's a troll. It's a troll.
Okay.
Troll.
It's a
if
troll
you
in the
recognise
dungeon.
you recognise it as a troll, but apart from that, you're unable to shed any light on
It's a
on the
green
situation.
troll, you guys.
Oh,
Green.
you're good.
Oh my god.
She's right. I squint my eyes. How do you know? I don't want to know. Dufan.
So who's up first?
Me.
Dufan, your turn.
Okay. I will frost. Ready to frost him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a dice though. 20. 17 plus 3.
That will definitely hit.
Okay. And then a d8. 8! Oh my gosh! No way! Okay, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, so I actually did. This will be the one good roll of my life.
A furrow of blackened and frozen, frostbitten flesh is carved across its chest.
Ooh.
Who's up after Dovan?
Veracis.
So I was right there opening the chest, so I'm
it's
right next to
you.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna take my staff in both hands and hit it with my staff. Oh. No, my thing is to hit. +3. Okay. No, yeah, +3. It's a 13.
That does not hit. Your staff rebounds uselessly off its tough, rubbery flesh.
Hey, I also learned it has tough, rubbery flesh, guys.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
Green, tough, rubbery flesh.
Yep.
Good adjectives.
Yeah.
Amaris, your turn.
Alright, we go in with the great axe again.
go in.
Because I'm not giving up hope on it.
Alright, it's a 14.
14 does not quite hit.
Alright.
I can confirm it has a green rubbery flesh.
Okay, that's good for now we definitely know. It's my turn, so I will try and I'll try and stab with my short sword, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So a nat 20. There we go.
Wow.
You get a natural 20. Okay. A wonderful thing happens because you do get your sneak attack bonus. You got a friend next to it, so you get both the D.
God,
So you
you're
get
right.
a total of 4d6 plus. Is it 5?
Yeah.
4d6 plus whatever your normal damage bonus is, because you double all the dice, including your sneak attack.
So is my
bonus.
sneak attack 1d6 in a minute or 2d6?
1d6.
It's 1d6 at level 1.
So then I have 2d6. So yeah, okay. So I roll
4d6.
2d6 plus 3. My first attack for 8, and then I roll 2d6
Another
extra
2d6.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
So 14 damage. I found a weak spot. Yeah. That is also our next viewer decision as well.
Yep.
Holy moly. Okay.
Did we have our mosaic decision?
I'll go up and find out for you here in a second.
All right, cool.
All right.
I've got it. It is a kobold that looks a lot like Meepo, seated on a dragon horde.
Brilliant. We can do that.
Sweet. So that was my turn. So Road is yours.
So again, I see everyone snap to action. I reach for the trusty rapier that I've just pierced this, whatever it was called, the impy thing to death.
Yeah, you impaled the imp with it. It's still covered in imp blood.
And then I start to poke it as well for
Brilliant.
a double nat 1.
Nice. That's what I like to see. A natural 20 balanced out. And all is right with the universe once
Yeah,
more.
everything
The cosmic
was,
ballet
was
continues.
restored.
Oh my god, I cannot believe it's so rubbery. Why did no one tell me it's so rubbery?
We said it was thick and hard. She.
We said it was thick
Oh
and-
God, what did I say?
Like rubbery.
I sound just like Veracis. No.
All right. Who is up after Rody?
That is. For some reason I
The
put you
troll.
twice. That is the troll. Yeah.
All right.
Though I was entombed in disgrace, yet everything I do for Ashadalon.
And it's going to attack. I'm going to say pretty much at random at the people who are crowding around it. So clockwise from the
For
top,
Shardlon. Okay.
it turns to Voracis and reaches out with a filth-encrusted claw. It hits with a 22 versus AC.
That hits.
Ow.
For 10 slashing damage.
Veracis is down.
Oh no!
She's our guest.
Right, so
Can't have the guest
Voracis
die.
is unconsciousified. And
Yeah.
as you watch, one of the deep gashes in the troll's chest heals up.
Oh shit.
It's the reason guests never come back.
Oh.
we always kill them.
So who's up after our dragon priest troll?
So that was Monsieur Troll. Let's top around 2, and Defan, it's your turn.
Whoop, whoop. So I'm still right at the back of the room. Well, so right at the back in a way. So I'm gonna, again, let's just go Old Faithful.
The old faithful.
Oh, 8. Yeah, I've typed it. I didn't roll it this time. Okay, 8.
That is that with your Rare Frost, or is that your cantrip, Rare Frost?
It is, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that will miss.
Okay.
Oh, the fan.
It's because I'm not rolling dice. I just need to, have a holiday.
Need a holiday.
Who's up after the van?
Veracis, who's down at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, Veracis, please roll a d20.
I don't want to.
Unlucky. Rules say you have to. This isn't about fun, damn it. This isn't a game.
This is a way of life.
You
I
have to
don't
roll a
want to play
d20.
anymore. I'm taking my dice and I'm going home. Alright.
This is how all of our games end.
That was a 7.
Okay,
Oh,
a 7 is a failed death
Yep.
save.
That's one
It sure
rip.
is.
So when you get 3 death saves, you are unconscious. When you get 3 passes, you wake again. And if you get, I think if you natural 20, you wake up. Anyway, if you each turn you're unconscious, you roll a death save, and
Yeah.
once you've got 3 failures, you're dead. Dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yep.
So who's up after Veracis?
Charis donated and he wants to give a 1d10 healing to Veracis. So when it comes back to Veracis' turn, she can roll a d10 and heal up.
Brilliant. You start from 0 as well when you heal, so you always go 1 and you get
Nice.
conscious again.
So after Veracis, it is Amorous.
Woo!
Is.
Guess what we're doing?
We're hitting it with a great axe.
Yes, we are.
It's a great axe. It's at 18.
Oh, 18 hits.
Yay!
There we
It's
go.
it's an Amorous classic. Great
It
sword to the
is.
face.
It's the old
Classic
1,
Amorous. Vintage
9.
Amorous.
2. 9
It's an
damage.
aged vintage.
9 damage. In return... Right, that didn't do as much damage as you thought it would,
Damn it.
but it does some.
Why am I the only one getting damage shamed?
Yeah,
Other
right.
people have done way worse than.
That one was an earlier. I think there was an earlier viewer decision to give a bit of healing to the monster. So I reduced that particular swinging blow by that much. So the troll isn't about to keel over just yet, I'm afraid.
Alright, that is Crawley, my turn. That's me. I am going to for Veracis attack. Oh.
No, person I've just met.
Oh, sorry.
That is so flummoxed are you by your erstwhile ally falling that you miss.
Oh, it really is robbery.
Controversial.
Damn.
Yeah.
She was right. She was so right. It is Rhodes' turn.
Okay, this time I think I worked out the perfect place to hit it.
So robbery.
21 versus AC.
That will hit, sir. That will hit.
So I have a 10
Nice.
plus... have a 14 damage.
Ooh, where's the 10? 10, right, okay, yes. And with a dry, choking death rattle, the Dragon Priest is once more dispatched and falls dead back into its sarcophagus.
Oh.
Stay dead, motherfucker.
How we did it, guys. We did. Oh, she's dead. Should we? I thought she was just playing dead for a bit.
Maybe we should definitely
like,
do something.
Medicine.
Right, so all of you
Someone-
who have turns left, you can use your action to make a medicine check to try to stabilize
Yes.
That
Veracis.
was.
Give it a go.
How to find my.
I'm-
It's just a D20.
Oh, I nat 20 then.
Yay!
All right.
Whoa.
So you are able to bring Veracis back from the brink
Jared.
and staunch the bleeding.
Oh, you also get.
Um,
You can roll a d10 and heal by that much as well.
Yes.
I can roll a d10.
Yeah.
Excellent. I can take that.
She's alive.
Oh, thank you. Wait, so what happened? I missed all the fun.
You got hit by the rubbery thing of the troll.
Rubbery bastard.
I know.
5.
Nice.
So you're on 5 hit points. Meepo has kind of scrambled across the pit
Damn
into
it,
the
Meepo.
room and looks at the far wall and says, "Look at this!" And on this wall is a very finely made mosaic, and it depicts a draconic humanoid who resembles Meepo in quite some quite remarkably. sitting on a gigantic heap of treasure, gold and weaponry and suits of armor. And Meepo looks up at this, kind of eyes wide, as if undergoing a great revelation. Does this mean... Is this the future?
Oh.
Is this Meepo's future?
It looks like you, but you kind of all look the same.
Oh,
No offense, Meepo.
that's really mean, Crawley.
Yeah, I'm just telling
Is
how
it
it
mere
is.
accident that Meepo found this place? Not alone, no, but is it fate that brought him here?
What?
Was this not a place where dragons are worshipped? Does not the blood of dragonkind run through Meepo's veins?
It
Yes,
could be
it does.
coincidence, or it could be something else.
But is it, again, is it a mere coincidence that he sees this and he joins with you? That you have brought him here? Could this mean that with you, Meepo shall find these great riches?
See, here's the
Power,
thing,
even.
though, Meepo. Like, I wouldn't
Become
even say you're
more.
joining us.
Become more than the mere dragon whelp he was born as?
Well, we'll see in
Meepo
time.
become something else?
Maybe, Meepo. Maybe. Okay, buddy. We'll see about that. Time
I
will
think
tell.
this means... When Meepo's dragon was taken, Meepo wondered, what purpose does he have? What reason is there for Meepo to be? But now I see no. No, Meepo can take on any purpose.
Oh god.
Anything is possible, even for Meepo.
That means Meepo's gonna fight next fight, right, Meepo?
Meepo would not go that far. These are early
Oh,
days for Meepo.
Meepo, you are.
Remember,
Meepo,
Meepo, you are Meepo the Bloodstained.
Yes.
I believe in
Yes,
you,
and one day
Meepo.
Meepo shall sit upon a great heap of treasure. A lord! Yes, Meepo, the blood-stained dragon lord. Yes, and he knows how he will do it. Yes, you see, you all have talents. I see you are fighting with the axe and the killing. You cast bolts of frost from your hand, and sometimes they even hit. You two join together and stab and murder. Yes, but you see what you don't have. What you don't have is someone to organize your efforts. You are unfocused. You see, Meepo can function as a facilitator, yes, an agent, if you will, of your adventuring. Yes, Meepo can see it all now. He sees franchises. He sees a brand.
Meepo, stop.
Meepo the.
You don't know what any of those
Bloodstained
words
accountant.
mean.
Meepo will stop for now, but he will think about it.
Meepo,
Perhaps he is coming on a little bit strong.
Yeah.
I could see a dragon in your future. I could see you dragging this bloody corpse off this grave so we can have a proper look round.
More than just Meepo is going to need to try to move this troll body out of the way.
Let's move it. Come on.
All right. So the dragon priest itself, he has an ornate ceremonial dagger, which is worth 125 gold pieces. He's got 2 silver rings and a silver amulet, which you think are worth 15 gold pieces each. On the bottom of the sarcophagus are 220 silver pieces,
Ooh.
50 gold pieces,
Even better.
and 4 scrolls. And they are spell scrolls. One is of command.
Okay.
One is of cure wounds at 2nd level.
Ooh.
One is of inflict wounds at 2nd level.
Oh shit.
And one is of guiding bolt, again at 2nd level. Now, only the ones that are at 2nd level or above, those spell. I don't think the spellcasters are going to be able to use those yet.
No.
But as wizards, wizards can keep hold of those, and when they reach levels where they can cast 2nd level spells, they can copy it down into their spell book and effectively know an extra spell. Or you can use it as a one-off to actually cast that spell from it without using any spells.
I'm not a wizard.
Oh.
Can I put on
then.
both of these rings, please? I'm basically turning myself into a cat version of Mr. T.
If you want to, you will need to note down where this jewelry comes from. That is important. But yes.
No, that's fine.
You've got like the necklace, the moonstone necklace, and the rings, and there's a silver amulet around
Unless anyone's stopping me, I'm quite happily kind of parading myself around like a peacock in all
there. No,
this
someone's
jewelry.
going to carry them.
Okay. Well, this was great. This was some good finds, guys, and wow, we've just killed so many things today. I've forgotten what it is to feel love.
Meepo, can you even spell those words? That's very mean to me.
So So do we head back now? Should we go take on this dragon? I feel like we could take on anything right now.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, I just the adrenaline's just coursing through my body.
Oh, he's very excitable.
I
Like
don't.
enthusiasm.
Can you try and not get so fixated on things, please?
Please, fixated, really? Oh, well, that's if there's nothing else around here, then let's head back, I guess.
Okay.
Anyone need a rest?
So you're going to be able to take a short rest either in here, or you can probably take a short rest in the hall where Ystrael kind of holds court. In that hall, that's a pretty safe place. I'm going to say not once you get back into the goblin area of the of the fortress.
We're too close to our enemies. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I will. I'll take a rest. I'll spend a hit die because I've taken 4 damage. And our hit dice are restored from last night, right? So.
Yeah, every long rest.
So I take it back 3. So nice. Okay. So anyone else spending any hit dice?
No, but I get back a spell slot.
Nice. Okay. Cool. And then head back to the shaft, I guess.
I guess we're going down.
I guess I'm so.
Okay.
I mean, we found
it looks like the bugbear was posted kind of outside there to guard it because Belak, whoever he is, word had reached him that you were coming. The goblins have been bypassed. The goblins are just huddled in Goblin Town, so they are not going to kind of pose any threat to you for the time being. They don't bother you.
Okay.
So you're able to make it back to the shaft untroubled, and the shaft is in front of you, deep, dark. It's difficult to see the bottom. It's lined with thick vines, tangled vines, so it's quite easy for you to climb down.
Well, Meepo.
Time to live up to that mosaic.
You know what time it is.
Meepo isn't sure about, certainly not going first. One of you extremely tough and resourceful chaps should probably do that.
All right, using words like chaps now, are we? Fine.
Okay.
Let's climb down.
Meepo's come to see you as friends. Certainly not the sort of friends who would force him down a big dark hole against his will.
I feel like we're being forced down a deep dark hole against our will.
Meepo would not force you to do anything at all.
Yeah, testing me, Meepo. Okay, Rose, you and I, just rogue it up again, shall we?
Yeah, we got this. This shouldn't be a problem for us.
Yeah, we're pros. Right.
Okay, the warning signal will be, we're falling.
Shaft!
Okay, so if you hear that, you know we're fucked.
Okay.
Okay, guys, you got that?
Wait, so should we come down or?
Come down a bit after us. We'll call up. I'll hoot twice like a badger.
Oh, okay.
What does a badger sound like?
He knows. This guy knows.
That's not. They hiss. They hiss a lot. They don't make that noise.
I kind of wink to you, Crawley. Race you to the bottom. Bet you 10 gold that I get there first. And I, like, as soon as I said it, I've gone.
Okay, fine.
I hope that they're
So
okay.
I'll start climbing down.
Yeah, I've already gone.
So, you're going right. Okay, I'll just narrate this. Okay, you head down the shaft. It's about 80 feet down. So while the handholds and footholds are good, it's still a pretty daunting climb downwards. You reach a large square chamber that again looks like it was once part of a lower floor of this fortress, but unlike the upper floor, it looks like your level, it's kind of suffered a bit more with the cataclysm, and the floor is kind of pushed up and heaved up. You're in a big square chamber. The luminescent fungus shedding violet light clings to the walls and ceiling of this wide cavern. The air's damp, chilly, and redolent with the odors of loam and decay. There's a layer of earth mixed with rotting vegetation and the remains of cave animals covering the floor. Several varieties of mushroom and fungi grow on the detritus, as well as a few saplings. And there seems to be someone working in this strange, dark garden. 2 robed skeletons using shovels and a rusted wheelbarrow are working here. And as you appear down the vines of the shaft, they turn at you with their empty blank eye sockets. You hear the sound of tearing wood and earth, and two more of the plant creatures that assailed you earlier are uprooting themselves from the ground, ready to fend off the intruders. And there, we are going to end the session as you intrude upon the lowest levels of the Sunless Citadel.
Awesome stuff. Fantastic. Well, man, every time the cliffhanger. Can't deal. That's what we're going to be wrapping up tonight's episode, everybody, tonight's stream. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed episode 2 of Sunless Citadel and our Tales from the Yawning Portal series. If you did, let us know in chat. We'd love to hear what you guys thought. And if you did enjoy today's show, then hit that follow button and join us. We're on, of course, again tomorrow for more Dungeons and Dragons. And there's some viewer games happening tomorrow where you guys can join in and play. So, Richard says, I think I've got to buy this book. A round of applause. Wait until I get to the time travel.
I run it straight out of the book. The only thing I did was move where the halfling prisoner was. I think it's the only change I've made.
Nice.
Immersion ruined now.
Yeah, wow, halfling. Yeah. Fantastic. Well, let's go around the cast and the crew of today's show and let's figure out, did you guys enjoy yourselves? Where can we find you online? Let's start with our fantastic guest for today, Kimmy.
That was awesome. This is actually the first D&D module I've played before. I've only ever done homebrew stuff.
Awesome.
It was really good, and you were awesome, Ben. That was great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Fantastic.
I loved it.
Fantastic. And you got a Twitter, a Twitch, anything?
Yeah. On Twitter, at Miss Kimmy D85. I'm on Twitch a little, just Miss Kimmy D.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Awesome. Ben, yourself, a fantastic Dungeon Master for tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for playing, everybody. I hope you had fun. And thank you, everybody who's watched. I am They Call Him Ben on Twitch. I run a campaign for OB190, OBBY190, who is a very cool variety streamer, and the episodes of that are going to start going up on YouTube really soon. I am at Ben Counter on Twitter, and I try to tweet when those things go up, and then when before I'm on this channel, and when I'm generally doing geek stuff, and pictures of my miniatures sometimes and things like that. I also do a blog called Dungeon Senpai, which is dungeonsenpai.wordpress.com, about running RPGs.
Awesome. Fantastic. Let's go to our very own Suddenly Pandas.
Hello, that was wonderful as usual, Ben. You've got a knack at the wordsmithness. It's really good.
You.
It's nice.
I just make all this up.
You could write books, Ben. You could.
Yeah, you should.
That's some kind of
You
job
should.
where I use words.
Yeah, maybe like a children's book or something like that. Start at like Spot the Dog and work your way up. No,
yeah.
but no, it's always a pleasure. Group's lovely to meet you, Kimmy. Fun to see your character get involved and have fun, and it's a really cool part. I like these nice cliffhangers we're ending on. It's a nice, because I spend the week wondering. I honestly thought we were going to TPK as soon as you said hobgoblins at the end of the last session. So I'm amazed we came through that mostly unscathed, although most of us are on low hit point totals. But no, great fun as usual. Thank you guys. I'm in chat. Support me. Hello. Support Will. I mean,
support me.
Support me. Send me stuff.
Send me shit. Send me free shit. Fantastic. Sydney.
Hi, that's me. I'm here on Wednesdays to play some games, and also you can find me on Twitter. It's at Sydney Mage, and also I have a YouTube channel that I've been doing for like a month now, and I need 8 more subscribers to get to 100 so I can have a custom URL. So please, if just 8 people could go subscribe to that today, that would be so cool.
Awesome.
So thank you so much, and Ben, that was awesome. I love this game. I'm having so much
Thank you.
fun. I'm obsessed. I always think we're gonna die, and then we don't, and it's great.
We'll see how long that holds out, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is cool. The other day we went to a bookstore and we found a bunch of your books there. And we had like a fangirl moment.
I was going to take a picture of it just to fuck with you.
People are always surprised when they find, like, oh, it looks on Amazon and you were that. Like, well, yeah, I'm not lying. Literally every book ever written is there. It's not that bizarre.
It's just super cool to like.
It
see
is.
it.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
still. It is. I still get a little bit of the warm fuzzies when I see it. I totally remember that.
Fantastic. Chaotic Ginger, Lee.
Hello.
What are you up to?
Well, I've had a great time today. I'm normally here on Wednesdays playing this awesome game, DM by Ben. One of my favourite authors, blah blah blah. It was great. It was great fun. I'm just really annoyed that Dovan's spell casting was really shocking.
It
Oh,
was,
the rolls
yeah.
today.
It was awful.
Dice gods were cruel.
I think he was drunk. He was drunk. You can find me on Twitter. I've changed my name slightly. I'll put it in the thing here. Chaotic Ginger, and I'm doing a little shop as well. I've gone part-time at my day job so I can do what I actually want to do, which is art. And I'm making thingies. So have a look at my thing.
Nice.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Fantastic. Well, we're gonna head off for tonight. Tomorrow I'll be back for more Dungeons and Dragons. And if you haven't followed me, you can follow me. Here's all my social media, my YouTube channel, all that good shit. If you want to follow me on the various different places in the Encounter Roleplay Network. Now we're gonna go and do one of our #Encounter raids. Who should we raid today? What kind of raid should we do? We got some dungeons.
Someone that's not going to ban us.
Someone that's not going to ban us all.
Permanently ban
Sorry.
everyone.
Sorry.
That was so sad.
That was sad.
That was hilarious.
Let's see.
Oh, God.
we got-
No spam of any kind.
Yeah.
They were like, oh my god, there's like all of these noobs like bombing the channel, let's block them all. And we're all like,
Well, okay, that happened to me. My first raid, I had no idea what was going on, and I was like, I don't know, ban. I totally did that. I had no idea it was a good
God,
thing.
it's 4chan, they found
It was so like they were like, why did we just jump up to 100 viewers? That was so cool. And then they went back down because they banned everybody. And we were like, sorry guys.
Let's go. Oberb 190 is streaming right now, so Ben plays some D&D first. Let's go over to her channel, show her some love, and we're gonna go spam. I'll show it to you guys in chat. Encounter raid, and then an emote after it. Could be an ERP gent, could be an SM walk, could be a Ming Li. In fact, let's go with Ming Li. Ming Li's the fucking greatest emote in the world. So we're gonna go over to there. She's playing some Overwatch at the moment, so we'll go hang out, have a good time. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and until next time, try not to roll too many nat ones because we want to be here laughing when you do. Good night, everybody.